Well, hi there. How are you? Welcome to ZOE Game Night. I'm James Durham. I'm going to be the GM and host tonight. We're going to be going back and doing another run at the Sinister Secret of Saltmarsh. It's our third run into it. And those of you that missed the first couple of runs at it, was part one, the haunted house, which our heroes discovered was in fact not haunted at all, but the base of operations for some smugglers. And they were able to take care of these smugglers, well, at least the receiving end of this. And we're going to be jumping forward a week in time within Saltmarsh, where the city council is going to be asking for their help. I'm joined by Rocco, Paladin, Christian, Maggie, and Luke today is going to be filling in for Ethan. Those of you who are not familiar with this is an original, old school module. They have actually just re-released. On the 27th, Wizards of the Coast D&D put out their 5th edition version called The Ghosts of Saltmarsh, which contains this module and the other two ones linked to it, all updated for the new version of things. And, I thought it would be nice to, beat them to the punch by a month or so and run through the original, just because, So if anybody out there who likes this at all or liked the idea behind it of what they've seen, that product, if you don't want to run the original, the new one is out there, and the reviews on it are pretty stellar, and it includes a lot of added material that wasn't in the original source. And they're really fun modules. A lot of the old stuff doesn't have to be new to be great. It's not always bad when they reprint or redo things.
Absolutely.
Fun's an interesting word.
Fun is an interesting word.
Fun where rod grubs dig into your arms.
Yes, I granted that is one distinct advantage of the 5th edition update is there's a lot less instant death in Dungeons and Dragons than there was in the 1980s.
Yeah.
Those of you who were around for that era realize that it was the game of instant death then, not so much what it is now. I hear now that people run entire campaigns where no one dies, and if you played back in the games of 1st edition, having a campaign where everyone didn't die was a rarity. Lasting 3 or 4 sessions in some groups was considered a major accomplishment worthy of a medal. But that isn't always fun to some people, kind of like some games aren't always fun to some. Some people like the whole Bloodborne video game experience where you get killed continuously and only play games on hardcore or difficulty or whatever the setting is. And some people just want to play through and enjoy the story. And I feel that 5th has done a really great job of opening the door for all kinds of new players to come in, and even old players, and focus more on playing the game with each other and having a good time together than overcoming these ridiculous, impossible death trap, one mistake and you die adventures of the days of old.
An example of that is I recently started my own home game with a couple of coworkers that never played Dungeons & Dragons before, and I got them all started within the hour, and now we play weekly.
Nice.
So 5th edition also does that very well, where you can just hop in, decide, hey, I want to do Dungeons & Dragons tonight, make a character for everybody, real simple, and just go.
Yes, thank you to James for making all of our characters tonight.
Yes,
Thank you.
I made them weeks ago. I could have been nice and updated them all for you, but I made you do the leveling up yourself.
Hi, Sydney.
Anybody have any questions with that? Are you all good to go?
I think I did it all. I don't know. We'll
I
find
think
out.
I'm good to go.
Yeah. Just do your best at it. That's all.
I have more hit points. And that's what's most important to me.
That is generally a very important thing in most tabletop
Because everything
games.
will kill me in this game. Everything.
I'm cursed.
That's true. You got cursed last game.
Have we explained that
Was
Luke's
it worth-
filling in for you?
I have explained
Awesome.
that Luke is filling in for Ethan.
The rain?
But
No,
in
I
case
don't have
anybody
the rain.
missed it,
Okay.
and this
You're
will be a little
wearing it.
harder for you,
Okay.
Luke. If you guys want to remind everyone at home who you're playing before we get started, it would be great. I'm going to start over here with you.
Hello, I am Seamus O'Flaherty, the half-elf rogue. That annoys, I'm pretty sure, everyone.
Father Elias Grunt, orc cleric who apparently has a curiosity death wish, frequently getting set on fire.
Curiosity is a death wish is a running theme with your characters.
Isn't it
I just gotta say. I am Beldrick Whipping Fist,
Yeah!
the halfling barbarian.
Oh, girl!
Because James knows I like to play characters that don't make sense.
It's true. She
It's
does.
fun. And I am, excuse me, is that broken hay bar? These lights are entirely too bright, but I'm going to do my best, and I'm probably going to set him on fire.
He's got it.
You seem to have the essence
Nailed
of the
it.
character
Nailed
down.
Ethan perfectly.
Perfect.
I am a human, sailor, brawler, what's Petrellus Salt, what's called Pepper Pete, what's called Pete, aka Stanley.
Cool.
Those are heroes.
Indeed. And I wasn't here last week.
God
Mark
help us all.
filled in for
Yeah,
me.
Mark did fill in for you.
So,
Anybody remember some
See, I
of the
totally
events of the haunted house that they want to talk about at all?
Hey, I remember there was a lot of bugs, a lot of flying things. Then there were some rock grubs. There was some nice haunted mansion-esque things where you poked a certain pile of rubble and a skull was like, bah!
okay. Mm-hmm.
Right? And then we went down, we found a very large a wine spot, you know,
Oh,
a cellar, wine
yes,
cellar,
I'm
that's
into
the
this.
word.
Okay,
We
I'm
found a hidden door, went into a large resting place of what looked like a band of mercenaries. We went through some doors after a lot of just umming and awing at everything and then realizing we never checked the room. Then we finally went
Classic.
down, almost got eaten by some slimes, killed by gnolls and mercenaries. But we killed them all.
And won the day!
Won the day. Won a house because we also found the deed. He has a boat now.
Oh, nice.
And all of these goods to sell later.
Which means I can give up this life of adventure and go back to fishing.
Right. Oh, we also completed the objective
Unlikely.
of finding the gold.
oh,
Right.
We also did the thing we set out to do.
Which was find the money.
Yay!
My favorite part was when they gave me the money.
And I don't feel right.
Now, something we talked about at the end of the last was the excise tax, and something I wanted to make clear about that is the excise tax only applies to goods, not money, jewelry,
yeah.
gems. So the only thing that it applied to that you recovered from this haul was silk and brandy, which was the least valuable items recovered.
They took the
I
brandy?
gave us cheeses
Oh, no, they just
after
charged a
flight to
25%
Seattle. Is that
excise
code
tax.
for something dirty?
I don't. It's
Red's
got to
talking
be.
about giving Rocco or Cheez-Its.
That's
I
code
don't
for
know.
something.
It was at the bar. It was
That's
at the
code
bar.
for dirty.
It was at the Clipper.
Yeah, that was in the yeah. That's how we met.
Yeah, that's 100% code. Sorry.
We work at that bar. We know what Cheez-Its means, you pervert.
It's true.
Too much for my young years.
So we're coming in about a week after the end of last week's events that we played. The city fathers, the council, have established an emergency city council meeting. They're
what's-
worried about these smugglers that you have dealt with, and they have asked that you come to this council meeting and hopefully can deal with the remaining threat that they might be. Because obviously there had to be somebody out at sea delivering these goods.
Right.
Right. Baddens.
Bad guys.
Baddos that must be stabbed.
Tax
Horse
evaders.
backers.
Oh, the
Oh, the
worst.
worst.
Tax evaders.
God knows no sailor has ever evaded tax.
Nothing motivates me like helping the tax man, I can tell you that.
Me as well, my friend. Me.
Realizing this, that there is a 500 gold piece per person reward.
Never mind.
I
I
know
feel
very
much
well.
better about
Absolutely.
it.
Up with the king,
Oh,
I
the tax man.
say.
Law and order every time, that's me.
Long live, is it a king? Long live that guy.
Yep.
Long live the accountant.
That's what they call me, old law-abiding Seamus.
And you, of course, may keep whatever loot you recover.
Excellent. This
All
is okay.
right.
Yeah.
Now, the council has worked out that these surviving smugglers were probably not aware that their land base and friends had been taken care of. I mean, obviously. So they have put out a couple of local men in small little jolly boats who are going to stay on the shore and keep an eye out for any vessels to arrive. And when one does, they'll come and fetch you unless you have a better plan or idea, which they are more than willing to hear, as you have a lot more experience with these smugglers and their operation than anyone else.
Well, we don't think they'll come in. Do we? I mean, we don't think they'll come in.
No, we had the boat at our place.
We've got to signal them to let them know that it's time for a shipment or something.
And
but
then
we
we
don't
burn
know which one of the codes we've got does that.
It wasn't in the book.
Right. our codes.
We could just use the lantern randomly and see what happens.
Hey, probably
have that.
you're a sailor. You should know something or other about, the flag signals and.
Oh, if it's about the
and
sea,
like
I assure you.
Yeah,
man,
no, and
I
like
know.
lighthouse things.
You implying
So-
I don't know the sea? I know.
No, I'm
the
saying
sea.
you do. So like, think about it. I'm saying-
I got 5 on the punchy man.
Your block. I'll knock it right off. I won't. All right. Okay.
Yes.
As much affection as I like with people.
So the code,
Right.
what did that we have?
There's a lantern in a window, and one of these 3 codes says "bring us stuff," and the other 2 codes say something else. We are very good at this.
And we don't know what the other 2 say.
We don't.
We don't even know which one says "bring us stuff."
Okay.
If I had to guess, the other 2 were probably false flags to let them know that someone's trying to trick them.
Right, or like, hey, the tax man is here.
Both of those make sense. Okay. Is there anyone in town that has more information on these guys?
You are the local experts.
we could ask people who have been around in the area living, just who have see what patterns of lights they've seen happen in the thing, and see if anybody's noticed ships go in and out, right during that time.
Are there any nosy
Yeah.
neighbors?
I love the look on
Any
his
nosy
face.
neighbors?
I just read what it came from. One says bring us gems, one says bring us blown, one says bring us hookers.
All 3. Rapid fire, all 3 as fast as we can.
These are not the raw blow smugglers.
I'm a man of the cloth.
You are rather open to these ideas.
These are not the raw blow smugglers.
All right.
What if my blow to my hull?
That's a historical reference.
Yeah, I believe it was Paul Revere. One if my blow, 2 if my hull.
There, I will say the second one does say to do it 2 times. Which I'm just pointing that out as I've noticed that on a piece of paper. I think it's important. I contributed. I do.
So we know which one your favorite is then.
Yeah.
It's
But
double.
I mean, so there could be the chance of asking townspeople if they have noticed anything
Yeah.
with the
like how you-
like.
Your
What
choice of
pattern
code is short
happens
man's
the
complex.
most, right? Because with the idea that 2 are false flags and 1 is real,
Yeah.
if 1 is real, people will report the same exact pattern over a period of time. They'll be
Right.
like, "Oh, I've only ever seen it like this."
Right. Yeah.
That's my thoughts. Not the thinking type.
How far is this house from the rest of the
I'm the most
About
thinking type.
population?
About a half mile up a
Yeah,
hill.
it's up a hill.
Half a mile on a cliff.
Okay,
overlooks
so
the sea.
reasonable that
But see,
someone...
Saltmarsh is kind of tucked into a private little bay that keeps it safe from the ocean.
Oh.
So, logistically speaking, there would be no way for them to see where you're talking about unless that person was sailing into Saltmarsh and signaling Saltmarsh, which would make no sense whatsoever.
Right? So scratch everything I just said.
The
Done.
thing about seaports is they like to put them into protective bays so that the ocean waves don't destroy all the ships that are docked and make it really difficult to offload things.
Makes sense, but what do I know?
Smart.
I'm not the
Take
same.
all the fun out of being a sailor.
I mean, so we got a breakwater and things like that.
The British are assholes!
I have no idea, Pax. But it worries me.
And I assume that there's no rhyme or reason to this. There's no at the beginning of every month, at the end of every month. There's no. It's just a random.
You've only been in town a week and 2 days, so there's no
And
way
we're
for
the
you to know
experts.
anything.
And we are the
You are the
We're the
experts.
experts.
You have more
Nobody even
intel.
knew these guys were here.
You have more
Right.
intelligence than anyone else.
Right.
So if you don't know it,
With an 11.
it's not known.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do we know about the lighthouse itself?
It's tall.
We
Far away.
We also didn't we go into the
Nah.
the
About
captain's
half mile from
quarters
town.
Half mile.
in
okay.
that place, and there were the 3 books. One of which, right?
One was a thing on tides that we
That
established
came out of
had-
one of those
That
books.
came
Right.
out of this, but we established that nothing in the tides book was anything other than tides and had nothing
Right.
to do with this.
Right.
But it was all the local tides.
But it was all the local tides.
There was a book on hypnotism.
Look, we have a couple of suggestions on the table. One, we go and ask questions around town and talk to strangers. 2, we play with the lantern at the window at night. I can drink while doing one of those things.
Someone give me an insight test.
I think you could drink
Ooh.
during both of those things if you're brave
Insight.
enough.
I have a plus 1 to
decent on that.
insight.
Oh, I have a +4. Hold on.
I got a 15.
16.
8 doesn't do anything.
I got a
I don't know anything.
21.
Ooh.
The 3 of you realize
I'm
that
insightful.
a ship would need to signal first rather than the land signaling first, because there's no way the land would know the
Why
ship
just
was
signal?
there.
Why just signal
Right.
at the ocean? That's a sucker's bet. So why don't we go? Why don't we go sit and watch the ocean for a while and see if we get flashy thinged?
Oh,
Yeah.
In that particular spot in the old manor house?
Yeah,
Where the
that seems
land
like the spot.
Now here, okay.
We just have to make sure that the thing is lit in the window, so they know that there's somebody there.
Right. So let's light it, and then I say the first thing we do is repeat. If the pattern is like short, 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 we repeat back short, 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 as
Yeah.
if it's a call and response. Like yes, hey, are you there? Yes, we're here. Then see, you know what I mean? Maybe you have to do all 3. Maybe it's a. But let's not do a different response. Let's do the response that they did.
All right. Okay.
But only for the first one.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
All right, so you're just gonna go hang out at the house and prepare for that. Take little watches at,
At
the
our
window.
house.
Yeah, we're gonna go somewhere and hope we get
If I
flashed.
had a
That's
tide
exactly
book,
what we're gonna
text
do.
signals for what the tides
Sounds
are?
like a good night to me.
look at the beach, wait for the flashy thing.
The property is back on taxes by about 25 years, so there's 25 years in back taxes to pay on that deed if you do want to own the house.
Whoa.
Oh, I think if we help
How much?
solve
25 years in back taxes?
How much is that?
I have no idea.
It's okay.
It's got to be like at least 4 copper.
I feel like saving this helping with this endeavor. I think we get the house.
You don't pay taxes to Saltmarsh, you pay taxes to the crown.
I feel like we could.
You can feel all kinds of things, but the crown, like the U.S. government, just wants their money.
All of a sudden, the tax man is no longer in my good graces.
500 points.
500 each.
That guy.
500 each.
Okay, think of the money.
So I'm assuming you're setting up watches and the like so that someone is always staring out to sea.
I like watches.
You
Yeah.
are 4 days in, and I'm going to randomly decide which one of you happens to be at the window.
Oh, good.
Any chance we can have the Book of the Tides with us?
Sure.
Just so we can try and figure out if there's any pattern there.
You happen to be at the window. When you see out at sea the flashing of light, it's a long light and then flash, flash, flash.
Long light, flash, flash, flash. Guys, wake up! It's happening!
What?
Long light, flash, flash, flash.
That's number one. That's number
That's
one.
number one.
Do it
That's
back,
number
do
one.
it back.
I did.
Okay, what happens after we long light flash, flash, flash?
About 10 more minutes pass, and then you get short, long, short, long, short, long, short, long.
That's the second one. Short, long, short, long, short, long, short,
do it.
long.
That's the second one
Do
you're
it.
supposed to do.
Okay, I do that.
And then about another 10 minutes. Long,
Long, long.
Just like the paper said.
Now, I either just sent us to our doom or they are coming here.
Over the ocean.
They're both, or I
50-50.
sent them to their doom. Are
So,
we gonna kill them?
give me another insight test.
Okay.
That's also a good question.
Oh,
Ooh,
nothing.
yes.
I got a 9.
Salt is salty.
There we go.
Still waking up.
You get advantage from the
17.
Tides book.
ah,
So roll twice and take the best result.
I got a 17.
You pretty
can I get advantage because I'm a sailor?
Absolutely you can.
Nice.
No.
You're pretty sure that jolly boat that Pepper Pete claimed at the end of our last session was probably what was used to go out to collect whatever was on the boat and then bring it back in. Because there's no way that a full-size vessel could sail into that little protected cave. It would just
I guess we're
Again,
going.
I
crash
keep
on the
forgetting
rocks
things.
and die.
All right, well, let's go out.
Yeah.
All of us, or just?
Yeah, all aboard,
So
man.
we all go.
Alright.
Probably
You
take
do, in fact, have a boat that has been readied for you
Yeah.
by the town with, I'm
And
going
I
to give
need
you
this
Tom and
Joel.
Will Stoutly to control. They're the two excise men that are volunteered
Alright.
to assist
Oh,
you
you're
guys.
the captain.
Am I now?
You're the only one who
You're
knows
the
how to
Sailor,
sail.
man.
You're the captain. I feel like you.
My
would be
only
best.
boating experience is setting them on fire, so I think you're a better choice.
Anymore.
And it's a true ZOE game night as we have now been boating.
We're gonna teach you how to burn a captain's knot.
Oh. I'm learning.
Now the question is, which side do you wish to approach the vessel from?
The starboard side. Wait, which way is it facing?
It's facing so that you very much port to shore, starboard to sea.
Starboard side.
All right, it will take another extra 20 to 30 minutes
That's
to
fine.
row out and around in the dark to go to the starboard side.
Okay, so the plan's this. We sneak around to the starboard side so they're not getting any extra light. That's why we're doing that. We sneak aboard the vessel and we take out as many as quietly as possible.
What if we work with him? Fool the taxman.
Okay,
Get the smug. Start.
Then,
the
let's
smuggling.
see. Oh, I know what we could do. If we do that, we could lose our heads to the king for being treasonous bastards.
You know, I'm just suggesting. You know, I'm laying it on the table.
We could make $500 a head for these fuckers aboard the ship.
You had me until the 500.
You know, I was just putting it on the table.
500.
No, I know. Just putting it on the table.
We can turn to banditry in a town where we're not already the local heroes.
Hey, you're right.
We do also, don't forget, get to keep anything we find aboard the ship.
I know.
So,
They didn't say aboard the ship, they said you get to keep anything you find.
The ship.
Including the ship.
Ooh.
The wording was very careful there.
All right.
Fine, I'll be careful not to burn the ship.
I didn't even have to say it that time, and I think I'm proud of you.
Can you make the waves a little quieter?
No,
though?
I cannot make the waves quieter.
God. In your low-toned argument, you approach the starboard side of the vessel. It's about 90 feet long, the beam of about 26 feet, and a draft of about 8 feet. It's about 9 feet above the water line, with deck rails there to make an additional 6 or 7 feet up.
I go
And
first.
painted nice bright blue lettering on both the port and starboard side, it reads Sea Ghost.
Sea ghost.
Perfect. I go up first, drop down a rope. That way nobody has an accident climbing up onto the boat.
Speaking of access, looking from the starboard side, you could attempt to just try and climb the wood, though unless you are a talented climber, this might prove excessively difficult.
I'll do that.
There is the options of perhaps climbing the chain. It is currently anchored, so the anchor chain is a relatively easy climb for virtually anyone to do, but it's a little more out in the open.
Nope. The plan so far is to get right up starboard side. I'll try and free climb the side and drop a rope down.
And the other option is there is a pair of portholes in the stern, but you are the only person who could fit through them.
Excellent. I could go through them if we want to silently take out.
Let's stick together.
Yeah, let's split this up. I can just go up now.
Because the moment
I
we're
have second
detected,
story work.
we're in
Right.
for the fight of our lives.
That's
if it's
true.
fully crewed. This is a very few amount of us against a lot of we don't know what.
All right, we'll stick together for now.
But it's a big enough ship where if we can sneak aboard, that means there's enough people on it to be a big problem for
Can I
us.
see the book?
Look, everyone, it is the Sea Ghost.
Ooh!
Ah.
Coast to coast?
Yes, that's how it travels, Rocco.
I want to find the large grasshopper men.
Everyone,
Never
make me a
mind.
perception check.
Which of them?
All right.
Wow. Alrighty.
I'm a perceptive up in here.
Ah, who let that elephant on the jolly boat?
I got a 19.
15.
26.
6.
The two of you notice that there is most certainly an individual in the crow's nest high above, peering down in the water line. You don't believe he has seen you yet.
Great. I'm going to attempt to stealthily climb up the side.
Give me both a stealth check and an athletics check.
Okay. My stealth is not wonderful.
Mine is quite good though. I'm a halfling.
I know, but you're not the one making the check.
I say I could do it.
No, I bet you could. You're awesome. But I have a climb speed and you don't, so
I
that's
gotcha.
why I'm going up the side.
That makes sense.
What is your stealth, sir?
That's what I'm looking at right now. So it's...
Second from the bottom.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, sorry.
You currently have advantage.
Ooh, good. I'm going to need it. No, not that badly, though. It's only a 13.
13, all right. Pepper Pete disappears up and over the side of the vessel.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
Pepper Pete, you land on the starboard side.
Maybe he'll throw a rope down.
Though the light is not good, you can see that this is the ship's main deck. In the center, forward to the mast, is a jolly boat, apparently lashed to the deck with ropes. Aft of the mast is a raised area, perhaps something lying on the deck or a hatchway to the below decks area. And the corners formed by the forward upper deck and the port rail, and by the aft upper deck and the starboard rail, there appear to be smallish objects lying on the deck. After the area provisionally identified as a hatchway, you can see a diagonal line going upwards, presumably a rope ladder to the crow's nest high above. Leaning against the rail about midway along this deck are two human figures staring out to port. Between them and at deck level is what appears to be a roll of cloth, canvas, or rope. One of them is holding onto a lantern. To the fore and aft, below the upper decks, are vague outlines of doors. You can also see ladders which lead to the upper decks, the aft one and the port on the other.
So we're only talking two humans and the one on the crow's nest?
That is what you have seen.
That's what I've seen so far. But I'll lower a rope down. I imagine I can do a quick tie-off to one of the...
There's quite a bit to tie
Yeah,
off on.
imagine that.
On a sailing ship. There's stuff to tie off.
Yeah.
Wow, who would ever do such a thing?
I don't know.
I mean, I think
All
we
right,
should...
so, yeah. Tie off on the bulkhead and just
Toss it over the side.
toss it over the side
I'm into just taking out everyone on this level silently.
as silently as possible.
Yeah.
Who's climbing up?
I'll go up.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Whoever's climbing
second
up, make me a stealth check.
I have second story work, so I just have a climb speed now.
Nonetheless, make me a stealth check.
Oh, stealth check, sorry.
I will decidedly go last.
15.
A 15. And Seamus disappears up and over the rail.
Okay, I'll go. Oh, I only got a 10.
A 10. And up and over the rail comes Beldrick and thump. It's an audible noise landing on the deck. No reaction from the crew. It's the waves lapping against the side. It's as though they did not hear
I
it.
need to stealth. Look at that. I will kill you so fast.
Can I quick prepare an action to just shoot the first one that looks like they've heard something? Like, what if they like turn around and like start drawing weapons? I just want to have my
all
bow
right.
at the ready.
Which one? There's two of them.
The one that does not have the lantern.
All right, the one without the lantern. Gotcha.
Good call.
Anybody else attempting to climb up?
I will.
All right.
Now, while they're doing that, I'm going to try and get...
You give
To
me
the
another
crow's
stealth
nest.
check for climbing up.
And what'd you
Because
get?
it is very much out in
Do I
the
still
open.
have advantage?
You will not have advantage on this one because you are out in the open when you climb up towards the crow's nest.
Well, that's not very nice, then, is it?
What'd you have?
21.
21?
Walking quietly back to the bar.
16 that time. That's
16.
not bad.
You, as you're slipping over the rail, you can see Pepper Pete climbing up towards the crow's nest. None of them have seemed to react yet.
The full plate gives me disadvantage on this.
That is correct. You have to roll twice and take the worst result for your stealth check.
So that's going to be a 12.
You guys can hear the sliding and shifting of plates as Father Elias climbs
Just
up.
had to wear it this time.
Just clunk, clunk.
Clunk. And yet, no one turns around from the railing.
Rig.
My
Oh,
best
frick.
perception check on all of those was a 6. That was the highest roll I got out of 10
Yes.
chances.
Thank you, Dice
job.
God.
Yeah, you keep rolling with those all night.
Okay, then if he's taking out the crow's nest, I think.
I think if we're there's two people next to each other, we gotta do it same time. It's gotta be same time attack.
Yeah, it's
You
gotta
and
be
me,
multiple people,
head
same
bunks.
targets.
What?
You and me head bunks over the edge.
I'm going to cut to Pepper Pete for a second
No, that's
because
a lot
you've
of
gotten to
splashing.
climb up
Yeah.
high enough so you can see the 2 upper decks, both on the fore and stern. The forecastle. The deck area is dominated by a massive shape in the center, which you can clearly identify as the capstan. From it, an anchor chain runs down through the vent, the port below.
Okay.
Standing just to starboard of the prow and leaning against a bowsprit is a human figure. He appears to be scanning out to port as
side.
well.
Yeah.
On the what is referred to as the poop deck, and yes, it is referred to as the poop deck.
Indeed.
The tiller is the most obvious feature of this area, rising from the deck about 6 feet from the stern and having a horizontal arm some 6 feet long. Against this arm, on the starboard side and apparently looking towards the coast, is another human figure. Leaning on the rail and looking towards the coast are 3 more human figures. The one nearest the stern seems to be holding something in his hand at shoulder level. Occasionally, he seems to adjust it in some way.
Spyglass.
Oh, spyglass. James, the 2 sailors that we are closest to, I assume, the 2 that we originally saw, one with the lantern. Do they have a cloak on or a coat of any kind? Are they just like
It is
free?
fairly difficult to see, but they're wearing they have like sailor coats over their whatever they're wearing, so it's hard to tell anything.
Same
you-
kind of stuff I wear.
Yeah,
was gonna
very
say,
very similar to traditional
If
naval
we
kind of
if we
garb.
take them out successfully, someone should put the coat on and hold the lantern again. That will allow us to move across the deck, with or at least less seen or less obviously.
I'm actually in for that.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds great.
Well, I mean, plus I get to hold the lamp. It's a win-win.
You do love a fire.
I'm more than happy to try to take one of them out.
Let's do it. So I think Beldrick and I are gonna do simultaneous head bunks on these 2 fellas.
Yeah, I would like to silently
Toss
rage.
them over the side.
Well, getting close to them will require another stealth check.
Okay, so
if
stealth
you want
to
to
get
get close
close.
to it, I need another stealth
Would
check
you
at
rather
disadvantage.
me get close so I have sneak attack
Oh,
as
you-
well?
Right, you also have plate.
Yes, send the guy in plate mails creeping across the deck. That's gonna
No,
work great.
keep him over on starboard side for now until we need
Okay,
support.
you go, and I'll be
Yeah,
ready in
I'll
case
go
things
creep.
go
Clank.
bad.
Clank, 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 clank.
Oh!
All right, so sneak.
Sneaking up.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
not
here we
so
go.
good.
That's a
I got a
24 for
6.
me.
24.
You should just charge attack him off of that thing.
Yeah, I mean that's failed, so I think I'm just gonna run out.
Oh, dice turn around. Both of those gentlemen at the deck spin when you take your first step. And we're going to go into initiative. But before we go into initiative, I will do a surprise action and a surprise action from these 2 individuals.
Oh, cool. Well,
Yeah.
since I was walking up with the bow at the ready and I was about to put it away.
Your shot is your ready to action still, so you're still going to shoot that second one.
Here we go. With a -1, so that's going to be a 9. That's missing.
That will not be enough. You have the disadvantage of being below this guy on the crow's nest, but he has no idea you're there, so the advantage and disadvantage cancel each other out.
All right, I'm going to acrobatics my way up there and just give him the pummeling of a lifetime. I'm gonna thrash him all around that crow's nest. He's gonna think that he's a baby crow,
Oh.
and that I am a great albatross. And I don't mean like a woman on a boat. I mean like
Right,
the
no, I
actual
understand.
bird.
Luckily, I'm playing a man, so it's fine.
Right.
Right.
But still on a boat.
Ooh, that's not gonna hit even my own self.
Yes, that is not going to do it.
The dice are not my. This die is
does
not my
the
friend.
hold
today.
action
Yeah.
count as the surprise
That
action?
is your
or do I-
surprise action.
Okay, cool.
When we're going to go into initiative from there, so you still may get a chance to go before these guys.
Natural
well.
20. Hey, there we go.
All right, so what does that give you over there, Seamus?
That gives me a 24.
Seamus has a 24.
17.
You have a 17 for Father Elias.
22 for Beldrick.
That one's good.
22 for Beldrick.
19.
Hold on.
And what is the first name of Ethan's character over there again? I keep missing.
Reckon.
Reckon. That's it.
Reckon.
Ah, that's an E. That makes much more sense.
No one can read his
Ethan
writing.
has the
Yeah,
worst
no,
handwriting.
Well, to be
And how about
fair,
Pepper
there's
Pete?
mine, so.
What's called Pepper Pete? What's that initiative bonus? That's a sailor. That's-
Should be just your dex.
There you go.
There it is. It's +4. Okay, so 15.
15, and I am dealing with 13 for
All right, I'll take it.
me. That means everyone's going to get a chance to go before me. We will start with Seamus.
Awesome. So I.
Seamus, you were able to fire that arrow, but you are still too quick for them to get a chance to do anything before you go.
Alrighty. So.
No one's even raised the alarm yet.
No one's raised the alarm. They have seen me though.
They've clearly seen you.
Right. Alright, so no sneak attack damage, but I am just going to dash up, putting away the bow, drawing the rapier, and dueling dagger. I'm just going to try and do a quick stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
And that's a natural 1 for the first one.
Those are the best kinds of ones.
You
want to get them
change your
naturally.
D20 right now.
Where's that
They've
little-
all been rolling so
Yeah.
bad for me.
Yeah, mine too.
This is what I
Do you want
get
me
for
to go
not
grab
bringing
new
my own
ones?
dice.
Nope.
And
No.
then
May I have your
Our
yes,
bed is
you
our
may.
bed is
So,
made.
Natural 1 for the rapier, but unless you're gonna make me do a real big whoopsie, I am gonna try and go with that dagger strike.
You have disadvantage on the dagger strike because of the natural one on the rapier.
Here we go. Well, that's a 6, and that's a 2. I miss. That is a 7 overall. I look like a real big fool.
All right, we're doing great.
We're doing great. We're doing great,
Maximo
guys.
is really wants us to get super violent with these guys. She wants us to like,
Punch their throats out.
yeah,
Oh
she wants
my
us
God.
to go roadhouse on these poor fellows.
Roadhouse is good. I approve
I
of
love
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Let's get real violent with it.
Quite
Let's
possibly
get
one of
real
my favorite
violent with
movies
it.
of all time.
Miho.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to, for simplicity's sake, put this a little closer to you. Will you
Here,
flip that
let me-
over?
Let me get our lid out.
This is the crow's nest,
Yep.
and this is an
That's
asshole.
the guy in the crow's nest with you.
We are dancing. The dance of death.
All right,
Dun,
Seamus
dun, dun.
has gone. That puts us to Beldrick next at a 22.
Yeah, well, you know, I think I'm just going to take one for Pax here. And I think I just charge him.
Yeah, you drop kick that.
Yeah, I'm going
Right off
to, I think the,
Right off the edge of the boat.
yeah, the small guy comes in with a spear.
Bull
Just-
rush that son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
Do you intend to go over the side with this individual?
No,
you
but I'm
back-
very small.
Yeah, have her. She'll back up and just. Wah-bah!
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit him.
You got like the leverage and like the
Imagine
momentum
a
and
drop.
the
Pass me that
size.
player's handbook so we can look at the rulings on pushing someone.
But
Yeah, if you take out the one on the left, I can take out this one.
I think it's opposed to athletics.
I am almost certain it is, but I want to make sure because I haven't really dealt with people pushing each other over the side of rails in the tradition D&D game yet.
Fair.
nope, that's
All
something
that
that only happens next to the
Also,
swimming
this-
pool.
I
This,
could
like-
do that
It's a
in
more
3-5
playful,
or
jolly
3-0,
type
but
of
this
thing.
is
Doesn't help
kinda
your
new.
butt.
Not working.
It does.
My leg is now asleep because of the butt helper for the chair.
Damn
Well-
it, Disney.
It's a Disney product,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, Uncle Walt.
Take that, butt helper.
He
Yeah.
lied to me again.
That's a good nickname for somebody.
You roll a strength athletics check opposed
Time to
by
butt
the
helper.
target's strength
It's the name of my
athletics
unseen
or
servant.
dexterity acrobatics check. They choose which they wish to use. If you win the contest, you either knock them prone or push it 5 feet away from you. Your choice.
Yeah, well, I want to do a strength check.
5
and also,
feet away.
5 feet
5
away.
feet
yeah.
away.
Also, I assume I'm raging.
Yep.
That's up
You have to
you.
say-
That's not
you have
an
to say
assume.
you're
That's
raging.
a
I'm
bonus
raging.
action.
No assumption.
Now
Either
you
you
know
are or you
that
aren't.
when you rage, you have advantage on
I know.
strength-based checks.
What?
Twice.
Is that why I'm raging right now? I think it is, guys.
Shoulder
You,
roll
well, you
my
think it is
boy.
now.
I knew that was the rule ahead of time, you butthead.
Oh, Luke, you're in the best position right
Fighting,
now.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Question
If
is
you're in
going
the
to
middle of
choose
our fighting,
acrobatics,
you're in the middle of our
dexterity
making up,
to
too.
oppose
Oh,
you
that's
as opposed to
true.
strength.
You
You
are-
don't have to use acrobatics. He
No.
just has to choose between either using athletics
Right.
or
Well,
acrobatics.
right. And I'm using strength. He's using
So
acrobatics. that's
this
fine.
individual sailor is trying to move out of the way as opposed to just maintain his ground through brute force.
Right. Okay. So,
I have a 9. You have advantage, so you get to roll twice.
Oh, good.
Take the best results.
so 11 plus 5 would be 16.
That beats
That's
9,
nice.
and you can shove him 5 feet, which in his case is over the railing.
Keelhaul him.
And a very loud yell breaks the night on board the ship.
Yeah.
You didn't fall that far, guys.
Oh no, that was the halfling that yelled, not the guy that fell over the side.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I know. She argues.
Does the Yoda dying sound from Lego just?
Well, Beckon, it is to you, sir.
Well, seeing as how our cover is no longer really a thing,
I'm gonna catch
magic?
the boat on fire.
Use detect magic. It's the most powerful spell.
I don't see how a firebolt could do anything but help.
That's hard to argue with.
You know, it really is. It really is.
Burn them all.
I mean, it is sea-soaked wood, so.
Exactly.
Now you know.
They prepare for these sort of eventualities.
Burn them all.
That's where I met the leprechaun.
He sits on my shoulder and tells me to burn things.
What exactly are you burning, sir?
Well, because I don't believe I have line of sight of anyone but him, yes?
Yeah, there's a keys
What about the
between you and
crow's
him.
nest? Can you see the crow's nest?
I'm dipping and dodging. I'm a dippy dodge kind of guy.
And you can also see over the halfling. He's short.
Yeah.
You can also
I can
use
move
your move
before
and
you
move.
act.
Adjust,
Yeah,
exactly.
you
That's
can
what I'm
always
going
move.
to
Like,
do.
oh, yeah,
you
But I'm
act.
just
You're not
saying,
stuck.
while staying on this level, I don't have line of sight of anything.
Sort of. I mean, like I said, he's fighting a guy, but
Yeah.
it's not that you cannot see him. There's just someone there.
Firebolt.
That's not how you shout firebolt.
I know. I know. I'm gonna get there.
Lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
Ooh.
You get to add your proficiency and ability modifier for this level.
There's a spell casting modifier on
Oh, there should be actually
somewhere on the
spellcasting
sheet.
on
It
there.
might be on the spell side.
While he's looking for that, chat, it's
Oh,
so
there it
nice
is.
to see so many new people in chat who are joining us for ZOE Game Night.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Hooray!
Howdy.
We're very happy to have you here.
Yeah, so thank you for joining us this evening.
Watch us suck at D&D today.
It's true.
And
It's,
We are not-
it's going bad.
We're playing badly and we're rolling badly.
It's a nice combination.
Except for her. Except
she's
for our little.
she's
halfling.
amazing.
My sneak is really bad right now, though.
Is
but
it
if-
because of the screaming?
But you're punching people off boats is excellent.
14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Sorry, bro.
Rough one last night.
Give me a damage roll.
8.
8. Oh, he is burned.
Excellent.
And not happy about it.
He's burning for you.
Yes, in fact, he is burning because of you.
Yeah.
Father,
Where are those other three? The one with the spy gas that you mentioned.
you have no idea.
They're on
because
the
you've
upper
never
deck, you haven't seen them.
Only he saw them.
Only I did, I'm
Only
sorry.
he saw them. That's okay.
I didn't do one of these. But you know what? It's dark and you weren't looking
I
at
was
me.
going to say, usually what I did was apparently just,
Yeah.
that
You know, when you're
anyway.
halfway up, out in the open, like waving your arms around is probably a good way to get everyone else to notice you. Not such a good thing.
Yeah, no, not so many. Okay, well.
Yes, you have no idea. There's a bunch of guys up on the other decks.
What are you
Not a
talking
clue.
about? There's the four of us and this poor fella.
Why would
that poor
anybody
guy.
be manning
Over
the
here.
actual
There's-
boat and driving it? No
There's
one
that
would.
guy. Pete's got him. It's fine. All right. Well, I'm gonna duck down over
Well, I mean,
here
I've
then.
got him, but I'm about to toss him to you.
Okay. Well, thanks for remembering my birthday. Now I have a new pet. I'm gonna throw a javelin at that fella.
All right, make an attack roll for me.
Yeah. Let's do that. Oh no. Sad no. 10.
That will not do it.
Sad no. No.
Pepper Pete,
Pepper Pete!
Petrellus Pete, Stanley.
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 Man.
I'm gonna give him the old Stanley special.
Oh.
That's where I hit him, and then I hit him again.
Ah, there you are.
All right.
It's really advanced techniques, folks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really advanced techniques.
Where's the
Nothing
second
fancy.
hit? That's really the
I'm
master
only
level.
hitting him to size him up. See.
And to answer, no, he's not smoldering or lit up. He's scorched and angry.
Oh.
What do we got over there?
Oh, not much. Not much at all.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's not what I would call a successful attack.
Probably not with that dice roll you got over there.
No. I got me there 13.
That is going to be just shy of what you're going to need.
Okay.
All right, guys, we need 14. 14 is our armor
14.
class.
Hit them 14s.
For some.
Yeah.
A nightmare for others.
I love that movie.
And there was no follow-up attack to that?
A nightmare to others! Should I move also in this round?
You could. Do you have only the one? Or do you
Oh,
make
I
the
can. I'm a
multiple?
monk. What am I thinking?
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Sorry to poke and prod at you.
And
but-
I just picked up my tradition thing.
Yep, I'm
Never
just
mind.
Poking and prodding at you.
I'm doing flurry of blows. That's what I'm
There
doing.
you go.
So I spend that Kai point.
Thank you. I like that.
Done.
Say it from that way, just to get that reaction.
That's
I
how
love
I'm doing
that.
it from now on. Just because I like watching you square.
It's no worse than Queen.
Tis the prerogative of Pepper Pete.
Tis the prerogative.
What's called Pete.
What's called Stanley.
What's called Stanley. That'll be a
Hey there.
17? 16.
That's much better.
That is
Hey,
much
that's
better.
good.
That
That's
will
good.
be a
Go.
successful hit on that poor bugger up in the crow's nest. Give me
Take
a
it.
damage roll.
I will give you a damage roll, and that is going to. Am I activating my elbow maneuver with that?
Activating
I'm giving
elbow. maneuver.
to the face. That is not the die I should be using because it is not a 4. But I do not have any 4s. So 8s then? That's
You're
a
going.
4. So I
And
did.
remember your dexterity modifier.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. You hit that poor sailor pretty hard.
And his
That-
facicle. Since I've activated the elbow maneuver, that means I get another basic attack against
That
him
is
on the back.
correct.
It's
do, in
Chris
fact.
Jericho's new finisher.
Yes.
So I'm
Yeah,
getting-
it is.
Yeah, I'm taking him out with the Judas effect.
Still not as good as a code breaker, but that's
It's
my
not,
first
I
love.
missed though.
And he still is on his feet, though he needs some dental work after that shot.
Well, you don't
Now he's
not need
Zara.
dental work
Yes.
We can do
after
this all
dancing with Pepper Pete.
But where do you find an all-night pirate dentist at this hour?
Just like the image of that sign on a street, 24-hour pirate dentist.
I'm sorry, laddie. I'd love to help you, but you're clearly not a pirate.
Hey, for all the bad things, pirates, are very welcoming of people that have all kinds of disabilities. You missing a hand, they give you a hook. Missing an eye, they give you a patch. Can't hear anything, we'll put you with the cannons. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They
you
keep
are
you
valuable.
around no matter what.
Not good with people. We'll give you a pet.
That's saying something there. Every other
True.
organization, be like, oh, you're missing a hand, we don't want
You're a
that.
disagreeable fuck, aren't you? Here, have a monkey.
I love monkeys.
Too slow, they give you cocaine.
That's true.
They do.
I think Paximo, it's just you talking about it tonight. Do you need help? Because there's a hotline you can call. They have treatment centers available. I know being a mom is tough.
I knew Jersey was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad.
It's not that Jersey's bad, it's just the coke there is so good.
We love you.
We do.
We do. We really love you,
And
Pat.
if that's what you need in your life, you deserve some cocaine, Paximo. No, I couldn't even say it with a straight face. I'm just trying to picture it, and I'm just like, no, that would never go.
That's North Jersey. Thank you very much. That's right.
Is that the one with the shore?
Oh, the shore. All right, so is it their turn yet?
Oh, it is their turn.
Oh, look, more of them are appearing.
Where did
howdy,
all of
lads.
these friends come
Yeah.
That's fine. This is all gonna
So many
work,
friends.
guys.
Well, we'll start with the guy that was already down here. I'm gonna go ahead and take my aggressions out on you, sir.
Do it. Murder me.
I intend to.
Oh, I get to do my hat.
What is your armor class, sir?
My armor class is 15.
He misses you twice with 2 quick swings of the cutlass, but then his other hand, which happens to be a hook, sticks deep into you.
Oh, wait,
Give
but,
yourself.
no, right on the
But also,
collarbone.
Oh,
any-
see, now if you would have been an asshole, you would have heard it coming because of the monkey.
Where's the book? Where's the book? Because
Where's
you-
what?
The
The book, the book?
Tell us, Maggie. Tell us. Tell us.
Well, because I took the wolf and I'm raging, so.
And you are
Tell
right
us.
next to me.
You have advantage on melee attack rolls.
Yep. So you're still gonna get stuck. Give
Okay,
yourself a D4 plus 4 damage on yourself.
4 plus. Well,
Suck that damage
is
up.
6.
Oh, I do
That
have
is 6
4.
damage.
Or is that your 4 also?
I am going to
course,
attack
I'm gonna go
the
fuck myself.
barbarian twice with normal sailors. What is your armor class, barbarian?
20.
Ah, not good enough to hit the barbarian there.
'Cause
I'm
I'm
going to
so
attack
weak.
once in hand-to-hand against the father. That'll be a 22.
Oh,
okay,
that's
that'll
barely
hit,
gonna hit.
That's
Oh,
a
that's him.
D6 plus
That's,
3 damage.
Which one's smacking me there? This fella?
Yep,
That
guy
fella
just
is
stabbed
gonna
you.
take him a shock.
Tell us how that works.
That's gonna be Wrath of the Storm as a reaction. When an enemy hits me within 5 feet, he takes 2d8 lightning damage. Dex for half.
All right, so he's going to go for his save, and you take a D6 plus 3 from the sword.
Do that.
The dex save is a failure, so roll the lightning damage after you roll the damage on yourself.
That's a d6 plus what for the 9?
3.
That's a 9 damage for me. That's an ouchie.
Whoa.
Oh, I roll max every time I gotta do damage. But that fella's gonna
Stop
take
doing
him. He's gonna take 9 points of lightning damage.
All right, he takes 9
If
and
you had to
he's
roll for it,
still
don't you do max?
on his feet. He
I'm
can
not
burn a
using
channel
that yet.
divinity to do it.
Oh, I see.
And my other 5 are all shooting crossbows, of which 3 of them are shooting at you, and 2 of them are shooting at you.
Okay, let him shoot.
So the 2 shooting
You need to
at you,
run.
I
Yeah.
have an 18 and a 5.
Not doing it.
And the 3 shooting at you, I have an 18, a 14, and an 8.
Okay, only one.
That's
one
going to
hit.
be a D8 add 3.
Whoa!
That's a really powerful crossbow.
Beefy ass
That's a-
crossbow.
That's like a Chewbacca.
6.
Bowcaster?
The bowcaster, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's not.
Doesn't it
heavy
suck?
crossbow is like.
I guess so.
And you hear shouting from below decks as we go to the top of the second round with Seamus starting us off.
What about the guy who was in the thing with me? Does he
Oh,
attack?
yeah, I suppose I should attack you as
I mean,
well.
if he doesn't want to attack me, I'm cool with it.
You know, he might as well have not attacked you. With a big 1.
Ah.
And I now have advantage.
Well, Pepper
Yes,
Pete's not
because,
that big,
any-
but I suppose you
any
could call
enemy-
him the big one.
Any enemy within 5 feet of me, all of you, if you hit that enemy within 5 feet of me, you get an advantage on an attack melee roll.
Oh.
So it would
Okay.
be that one or that one.
Heck
or that
yeah.
Or that one, there's these
one.
3.
Yeah, any of those 3 it would be
Okay.
possible to do
And take
that.
advantage because I do plan on moving.
So
if you wanna
Seamus,
know
you're up
Paladin.
first.
Yeah.
Just so I'm around more people.
Yeah, so I just have advantage. So sneak attack time, baby. So you're gonna
So my
move
real
over
question
here,
is
right?
Play it safe and try and hide.
Right? Whatever. I don't know. It's not her
What?
turn.
You
yet.
don't know.
So I'm gonna attack that guy.
All right, go
Yeah.
for it.
Cool.
not everyone,
That
but
is
as many as I
a 18.
That
to
one
hit.
will hit.
And then that's also plus my now 2d6 sneak attack
What?
with my d8.
Leveling up makes
right here.
everything better.
So good.
That is 11 damage to that man.
Oh, you hit him solidly.
Still up.
Oh, yeah.
Then I shall swing with my dagger. Alrighty, that is going to be a 24.
That will also hit.
And that is just a flat d4. 1. 1 more damage. So I do like a murderous stab into the shoulder.
And then a
It
little
goes to
cut on
pull
his
out, and
face.
I'm just like, "Ka! To remember me by."
Because fuck you!
Very well
Tell
done,
the tale
sir. Beldrick at
of the
22,
elven
you are
world.
next.
Yeah, I can move. This is
If you
our
move-
friendly square, right?
Correct. If you disengage, you will provoke attacks of opportunity on
Okay,
yourself.
well, I don't want to do that.
Moving when you're in a fight can be difficult.
Yeah. I just want to see really quick. Lucky reckless attack. Cool. I'm just gonna whack the crap out of this guy here.
All right.
Say goodbye to your crap, this guy!
Yeah.
May I?
What?
Book?
Oh yes, book. Yes. I think I will be using my battle axe for this though.
All right.
I'm raging. Let's do it.
Rage up.
And I also have advantage. Thank God. So That would be 17.
All right, give me a damage roll. Remember to add 2 because you're raged.
I will. I get to add 5.
So add 2 more from
Well,
whatever you
a
normally
total
add.
of 5. Total,
Okay,
yeah, total of
2
5.
over whatever
1d8
you
plus
normally
5.
do.
Which I hate these dice, is going to be 6.
All right, you gouge a nasty cut into the pirate, smuggler, sailor person, and he is still on his feet and
Oh,
bleeding.
I get rage damage, so it's an 8.
That was the +2 I told you about. You
Right,
need to
okay,
add
sorry,
twice.
I'm an idiot, it's fine.
It's okay. No, you're not. Reckon at 19, you are next.
It's not funny.
Okay, which are the 3 that shot me?
I'm gonna say it was that one that hit you on the stairs.
The other 2
Okay, which one of y'all kicked me?
are those 2 crossbow?
Those are the 2, yeah, that shot at him.
Okay. I am going to cast Scorching Ray, 1 shot at all 3 of them.
Nice.
Tell us how that works.
Scorching Ray, you fire 3 different fire bolts, little fire bolts, not the big fire bolts, but little ones.
Shots.
They go instantly, and they try and hit. It's a ranged spell attack. Couple of damage if we get it.
All right, give me the attack rolls.
The first one is a 13,
That is not gonna do it.
Yeah.
a 15,
That will.
And
that
a
will.
plenty.
So
and
you
a
missed
20.
the first one, but hit the other 2. So which 2 did you hit? Or
I'm gonna say I
give
took
me
the
the
first.
numbers.
I will say I hit 8 and 6.
You hit 8 and
If
6.
if one is
Okay.
the one that attacked me first, I would have shot at him first.
All right, you hit 8 and 6.
But when you missed, wouldn't you just shot him again?
It was going to happen all at once, one way or the other. 10.
10.
That's a 1.
Yeah. And 5.
And 5.
Ooh, but one's bloodied.
Blood. Not the guy in my crow's nest, though.
No, not
He's
the guy
just
from the-
fine.
He's just fine.
Just fine.
All right. After Brecken, we have Father Elias.
All right, and here's the fun one. I'm gonna move, not disengaging, engaging a couple of people.
You did not leave, so you do not provoke an attack of opportunity.
And you're
I know
advantage
what
now.
you're doing.
So 15-foot radius.
That will affect friendlies too. If you're casting Thunderwave.
That's gonna be Thunderwave.
Can you cast it just in one direction?
Nope,
Nope,
it is
it's,
360 degrees.
It's gonna be a radius.
But if you move one more square up, you can keep them out of it. Like if you diagonal one over.
over here,
No, other way.
over here.
Back. That way.
There's a guy standing there.
Here?
Nope, that puts you in the same. Oh no, that saves everybody.
Yeah, if you just move to here,
It's
you
gonna
could
catch.
Yep, it'll catch that person.
It'll catch
Everyone
Paladin.
within 15 feet.
So go in between these guys here.
Oh, don't disengage and go there. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then
And then Thunderwave is fine.
yep.
That'll miss. That'll hit everyone except these 2 and these 2 are.
Yeah, but
running.
you're hitting 5
But
force.
that'll
Yeah.
I
work.
mean,
Yeah,
5
that'll
of
work,
them.
yeah.
You're gonna hit 5 of them.
That's great.
Now here, Thunderwave
Now you're channeling divinity.
saved it for a reason. Thunderwave
Tell us what you're doing over there, Rocco.
does 2d8 thunder damage and pushes a target 10 feet away. But if you cast it with a higher level spell slot, it does an additional d8 of damage.
For each
and
spell
For each
slot?
spell slot up. So I'm going to cast it with a second level slot. It's going to do 3d8, and then I'm going to use Destructive Wrath. When
Which
rolling,
does what?
When rolling thunder or lightning damage, use up a channel divinity, and it's just the max. It's
So
just
you're
all
going to do
8s.
24 points of damage.
damage.
And is there any saving throw involved?
There
Yes.
is. They make a Constitution saving throw. They're trying to hit a 14. If they make it, then they only take half damage and aren't pushed the 10 feet.
All right, let's start with those 2. Those 2. So number 4 makes his save, as does number 5. But 1, 1, and 3 there both fail their saving throws and are killed.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone?
They did.
Yeah, taking 24 is enough to kill them outright.
Yeah.
Now, Here's a question.
Now, the guys that took 12 that made their saving throws, number 4 is already hurt and he is killed.
Okay.
Nice.
And number 5 is now bloodied.
Yes.
Hell yes, Rocco.
Yeah.
That's how
Nicely
you do
done.
that.
And he is
Nicely
pushed
done.
back over the railing.
And
Yes!
Oh.
bleeding in the water, and the sharks will get it.
10 feet.
Now, here's my question, James.
Water.
It's a cube. Will it go below decks?
Sharks are gonna
No,
eat
it
this
stops
guy.
at the deck. Otherwise, it would damage the structure of the vessel and put you through the floor and who knows into what kind of horrible
I mean,
position.
that sounds narratively interesting to me.
I'm guessing.
I only
feet
say it
up.
in the aspect that no spellcaster would cast a self-destructive spell purposefully. They wouldn't design it to be, I kill myself whenever I cast this.
All right.
Just gonna put that out there, the majority won't. Particularly as a variety of spellcasters must practice in their house, and having to rebuild your house
Here,
every
bad friends
casting.
here.
I know. I pulled a kiss.
Having to rebuild your house after every casting of the spell would get really old.
Tiresome. Okay.
Yeah, or you just don't have a
Maybe
house.
they're
I
a
mean, problem
construction
solved.
enthusiast.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Or camping.
Next.
So incredible.
After the
Hulk.
father, we have Pepper Pete.
Ah, I'm what's called Pepper Pete.
Indeed.
Okay, where is the crow's nest?
Right in the middle.
There.
Like here?
Yeah, you're about 70 feet up.
Good deal. That sounds awesome. Since I am 70 feet up, which is a long darn way,
Yeah.
It is a long way down.
let's see. And we're fighting along the edges of this thing. I'm gonna attempt an athletics check, and I'm gonna just grab him by his head and just drop down. I've got a climb speed and a good acrobatics check. I can survive that fall.
This is ballsy.
All right, guts
Go
up,
for
Pepper
it, man.
Pete.
Is that going to be
Yeah.
like a grapple check?
You know, I'm going to go with push and we make a pose. He's going with acrobatics to try and oppose you.
And
Do you
they
have the
can
monk
also
slow
make the
fall
choice,
thing?
or
No,
does it
not
have to
yet.
be
Not
athletics
Yeah, I was gonna
from
say,
the
you're right
attack?
next to the mast.
I'll leave it up to him.
Oh yeah, so you can use acrobatics instead of athletics.
Great. Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah.
You're
Or I'll
basically-
catch
That'll
you.
be nice.
You're basically Shane McManning right now, is what you're doing.
Oh my God, he's
That is-
Shane
It's
McMahon.
extra-
That is what
McMahon.
he's doing.
Oh my God.
Oh, ah!
I've got a 13 on my roll to oppose you with acrobatics.
And I have a 16.
You win that.
my God, I can't out of
and you
nowhere.
both go over the side of the railing.
Okay.
Watch out! Watch
I'm
Any
going to use-
dexterity saving throws, yours gets advantage.
Oh my God.
Oh my
You are
god.
straight just RKOing this dude.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
And over the side, and he does not make his save.
I got
so-
a 16 to
So he
catch on
doesn't
to
catch
catch back
on
on.
to anything. I'm going to rule that you take a d6 damage.
I'll absolutely take that d6 damage. That was badass.
That was.
And then, and
You
what we're
need a
going to do is
D6
that
to be
damage
ordered.
is going to be based on how far down. That's each damage point is 10 feet before you were able to catch yourself. So in the case of this, you caught yourself 20 feet down at the 50-foot mark. He did not catch himself and plummets the entire 70 feet to the deck,
76.
landing
Wow.
pretty much right next to you. And the impact is really hard, and he is motionless afterwards.
He did.
Oof.
He did.
I see you, he did.
Can I eat him?
Oh my fucking God, he fucking did.
Well, I mean, at least let me cook him.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Wouldn't want to get salmonella.
No scurvy, honey. They're
Scur-
pirates.
Oh right. Scurvinella.
Sounds like a Starbucks.
I was gonna say it sounds like the newest Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew Scurvinella, only at Taco Bell.
I thought it was a rapper
Yeah.
name. It's a new rapper, but.
Somehow it tastes even more like toothpaste.
Well, he was.
Christian, would you get me one?
Scurvinella's been in this big East Coast West Coast battle with vitamin C for like a long time.
From the door on that deck, 3 lizard men burst out.
Lizard men.
What? They're not men and they're not lizards. They're some kind of hybrid between
They are
the
some
two?
kind of hybrid between the two.
Oh my God.
And 2 more individuals come out of that side.
One of which appears to be Stuart Townsend.
So these aren't conjoined lizard men, they're individuals.
They appear
And the
to
other
be
one?
individuals.
Frontman for a glam rock band.
I'm going to attack you with that gentleman there. I'm going to use his bonus action to heal some hit points real quick, though. Which I do so.
Whoa, hold on. Okay, cool.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
Does that mean that person has player levels in fight? Who knows? I don't know.
They
It's
know,
metagaming.
You are metagaming, yes.
Yeah, no, I'll stop. Don't worry.
I've got
I'm
a
catching
16,
myself.
a 7, and a 17 for my attacks on you.
Two
with
of
him.
those hit, the first and the third.
All right, so we're going to do D6 add 4 and D4 add 4. The hook-handed, one hit with the sword.
This hook hand is too cool. So that's a 3 and a 4, and they're both +4?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
The
hold on.
Bloody Bosun.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like the name of a really bad tavern.
I am exactly at 0, but I still have
What is your
2 more hit
constitution?
points. Yeah, 2 more to go
So,
negative.
okay,
so-
once you hit those last two, and you are still bleeding out.
Yeah.
You are bleeding
I'm
out at
bleeding
0,
out
so unless
currently.
someone prevents it, in 2 rounds you will fall over.
He just like rips through my guts and just like a little intestines just poking out.
This little individual on that side is attacking you,
Yeah,
and I'm going to get a 20 on that one.
that hits.
So that's going to do a D6, add 3 to it.
D6. I'm stealing yours.
I'm
By
going
all
to do
means.
one hand-to-hand attack on you,
Okay.
Father. That's going to be a 9, and that's going to miss
Where's that coming from?
that guy.
That
who's right
guy's
next to
gonna take himself 2d8 of lightning damage.
you. You're going to use your other ability. All right, cool.
Wait,
Roll
does
it
it have
down.
to hit?
He has to hit you.
It
yes.
has to hit.
He
Never
must
mind.
hit you for that to work.
I was reading
It
the
only works
D6
when
is like
you
a
take the
D4 for
damage.
some reason.
Never
I
mind.
still have 3 hit points.
Still have 3 hit points. So you're doing slightly better than we thought.
Not
I gotta look at
bleeding
the
out.
sides of them.
Not
I gotta look at
bleeding
the
out.
sides of
Just
that
cracked a
dice.
few ribs.
Yeah.
That's fine. You got spares.
Still plenty of ribs cracked.
So
And that
many
is
ribs.
going to put us to the top at Seamus.
Yeah, I'm going to again stab. Still have advantage.
You do.
Therefore, still have sneak attack, and that is 17 plus 5.
That will
Enough
hit.
to-
Give me a damage roll.
So that is 2d6 and a d8. That is nice. So that is 15, 19 points of damage.
Oh, you do
Nice.
a brutal wound to him. He looks significantly worse than he did even before that little bit of
And
self-healing.
then the dagger blow.
He's still not bloodied though.
That is going to be a
Yeah, I'm-
17
I'm
to hit.
concerned about
I am
that.
too.
That will also hit. Give me a
Awesome.
damage roll.
Coolio. Come on. That's a 2.
2 more damage to him.
Okay, now he's bloody. Okay, I feel a little bit better now that he's.
Yeah.
okay.
This time I go in through the other shoulder.
Yeah.
Going
And
into
then-
the back
and then
door
you
this
did
time?
X.
Oh yeah.
Then you
and then the
just-
nick on the other
Gotta-
side.
gotta
of
keep
the
it
sheet.
interesting.
Yeah.
Or you X'd it. Like you did the one and then you crossed back over.
Yes, I'm marking my next attack.
Exactly.
Beldrick.
I think I want to punch him left-handed.
Yeah. Okay. God. Okay. We just got attacked by 3 lizard
I
men.
punch him with the right, it's over too quickly.
But I have
The
this
lizard men
guy.
have not attacked anyone. They just burst out onto the
Right.
deck.
No, I know.
But they certainly look hostile.
I've been
Yeah.
trying
Right,
as
of
well.
course they do. I mean, I've got this guy
I've
right in
also
front of
been
me. I
punching.
think I should just
Yep, you are still
continue
fighting
to
them.
smack him. So again, battle axe on that guy, and I'm still raging.
Correct.
So I'll do the 21 for the hit.
That will do it. Give me a damage roll.
Excellent. I lost my D8 because I was playing with it. There we go. So, 8 damage. Ah,
You
got
hit him
bloody.
hard. But he is still on his feet. After Beldrick, we have Brecken.
Get him, Brecken!
I'll be right back.
Well, I think I'm going to
Yeah, she's leaving. She's not.
stagger over. a
She's
bit
not coming
further
back.
this way,
Oh no.
just to get a little space, and I'm trusting that he's going to be dealt with there. Let's go ahead and one shot on each of the bloodied ones.
Scorching rays? Mm-hmm. All right.
Clean
Give me
up a bit of the
roll.
mess.
Good shots.
18 to hit.
That'll hit him.
18 to hit.
That'll hit. And the last one.
21.
All 3 are hits. Give me a damage roll on this one.
7.
7 finishes him off.
9.
9 finishes this one off.
Did you just see Maggie run by with a pug?
11.
What?
Was it the most
Probably
adorable
just my
pug?
imagination. Just my imagination.
I got excited.
I have no idea.
I think there might be dogs.
Yeah.
It wouldn't shock me. There have been before.
in the past. I don't see one, but I think this.
You like dags?
Like dicks?
Yeah.
Dags?
I like
Hey,
dogs.
you like dogs?
You like dogs?
Oh,
dogs.
Dogs.
So
I like
2 of them go
dogs.
down. This
If I'm
gentleman
gonna
is
carry
still
it, I'm full
on
risk.
his feet,
Yeah.
even after that scorching
Yep.
ray. And that's going to put it to Father Elias next.
All right. Was this the fellow who fell from the crow's nest?
No.
That's a different guy.
The guy that fell from the crow's nest is very dead and on the ground next to you.
All right.
He got pulled by his head.
blood.
Hey, are you trying to tell us something?
I'd offer to cauterize it, but I don't think that's going to help in this case.
Hey, heal the guy.
You think? He's being so subtle about his condition.
Drama queen rogues.
You should
He
have.
doesn't look so good. All right.
He's
So
just sleeping.
He should have played a higher charisma score.
I'm gonna disengage. Sorry.
Performance check?
Sorry, wizard. I'm gonna disengage from that fella. So that's gonna take one of them attack of opportunities.
Yes, you will take an attack of opportunity for that. I'm going to get a 17.
That ain't gonna do
Are
nothing.
you gonna? Is your spell a bonus action? Because if it is, then you can full action disengage. and
Hold
then
that
bonus
thought,
action.
friend. I got me a plan.
Let the clerk play his own character.
I got me a plan. Don't
Hey.
you worry, man.
I don't think you're healing me right.
If you want to heal, take some levels in cleric yourself.
So I'm
Yeah,
going
okay.
to touch my very dramatic little friend over here. You've been
Wait.
touched by the father.
That is not.
Well, hold on.
That's going to make it to the evening
Stereotype
news.
that.
But not the court.
Not if the church has anything to do with it.
Oh, there you go. So
we got?
8
We're
plus
gonna move him
4.
off to the
Give
Dale
yourself
somewhere.
12.
Oh, that is instantly better. Thank you so much.
And then, as his wounds are healing, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Tell us what it does.
Spiritual Weapon creates a hammer out of pure force that is going to take a swing right at the bloody bosun here.
That all sounded like dirty code.
I know, it's because I'm Catholic.
I'll be right back.
It did sound like dirty code.
All right, so that's going to be a 17.
I'm going to pass you this little icon. I want you to use it to represent your weapon on the map.
All right, my hammer.
So we know where it's floating.
I lied, that's a 19.
That's a 19. Then it will hit him.
All right, and that's going to do 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage, and he does not look so healthy.
All right.
He's
All
got to
right.
be almost done,
Yeah,
right? I
yeah,
mean, like,
yeah.
ugh.
Pepper Pete,
Just to make
you
him-
are
make him big.
50 feet up
Oh, that's right,
off
50
of
feet
the
in the
deck,
air.
hanging on to the crow's nest ladder, seeing this chaos below you.
I see.
You are
This
about
chaos.
centralized
Right.
in the platform.
Hanging below by the skin of my something or other.
Hands.
Yes, those. And it's these squares here, right?
Yes. And 50 feet up.
What's a 50-foot elbow drop do to a skull?
What's it do to an elbow?
Well, I guess all I can really do is move.
Can you swiftly climb down?
Yeah, no, I've got a climb speed of 30. I'm good
Okay.
there.
Yeah, he can make it to the bottom in a single turn.
If I drop 20 feet. I'm not doing that. So I'm going to start climbing down, and that's my
Monks
turn.
can use a key point to make a dash as a bonus action.
I'm not spending a key point.
Okay.
I've
You're
only
saying
got
you
I've
could.
only got 3 of those things.
You can move 30.
Those are
and
for
then
punching people. Moving isn't
climbing.
punching people.
That's just science.
If you hold your fist in front of you and run really fast, it's kind of like punching people.
Or I could attempt to make an acrobatics check to move over 2 squares and just fall straight down on one of those lizard guys.
Quite possible.
Oh, that is a. Ooh.
I mean, I don't think they'd see it coming.
I don't think they would.
Lizards
I
can't
feel
look
like
up.
I feel like that's very Errol Flynn of you.
Yeah, I think it's more Shane McMahon again.
You're right. It is more Shane McMahon again.
Throwing myself at people, but you know what? I think it's in character.
I think it is too. Shane McMahon it up.
So, if you're looking for an attack roll, or is that?
Give me an acrobatics check first.
No problem. That's a 26.
That is a beautiful acrobatics check.
And to hit, I got a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
I'm
the
gonna
Yes.
give you advantage on your saving throw against the damage from the fall because of the natural 20 on the attack. You line it up so perfectly that you use the lizard man to break your fall.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And
The lizard man is the moose right now.
I probably take full damage from that
Okay. The 50-foot fall.
because I don't know what exactly I was rolling.
I'm going to give you 3d6 damage to yourself on that 50-foot fall, but
Can you do it with
also in
advantage?
addition to whatever you did,
3d6.
whatever you did for whatever you normally deal for the drop damage, add whatever damage you do to yourself to that damage roll.
I don't understand. I just roll d4 for damage.
Your falling damage, not only do you do it to yourself, but you do it to the guy that you just hit.
So I want to roll high, but I also want to roll low.
But you also got a 20 on the attack roll, so make sure you roll twice what your normal damage is for it. And
Well, I rolled 11 damage on myself.
so we start at 11 for what he takes, then it was a critical hit, so twice of the typical damage that you would do on the unarmed added to that 11.
Right.
But wouldn't the one being hit take more damage than he would?
That's why make sure you roll it twice. It is a critical hit.
Oh, right.
You have to double it.
So that's 7 plus 4 is 11
22
plus 11.
33 total damage, and he kills the lizard man outright.
Ooh.
Pick one of them, he is dead. Dead.
And how dead are you?
I'm hurt.
Took 11 damage.
Okay.
Substantial, but it's not death.
Still a monk.
Not super awesome.
Okay. Not super great. Okay.
Not super great, but not super horrible. And then that goes to my end of the table of what was left. Let's see, he's going to stay here on you. I'm going to stay here with him. I'm going to go here. We are going to move in and try and finish off the wounded half-elf.
But he's not even here.
Yes, I
Can
know.
he take damage if he's not in the room?
So I'll attack other people first. The lizard man is going to be attacking you, Pepper Pete, with a club, and a bite attack is a bonus action. The club is a 19, the bite is a 7. It'll be a d6 plus 3 for the club.
Wait, say that again?
19 if that hits.
Yeah, no, that should hit.
D6 plus 3 for the club from the lizard man.
It's another 6.
I have an attack on you. A bonus action is a bite. Neither of them will hit your armor class. I've got an attack on you, which is going to be a 15.
No.
Not going to do it.
Yay! The drunk wizard parties another day.
Absolutely.
I will give
gonna
Paladin a
need some
second to
healing.
come back in the room before I roll some dice
yeah.
on him.
Yeah, he's
I'm on
gonna-
it. I'm right there.
Say yeah, no, he's gonna need major healing. Maybe he's pooping.
He might be.
He might be.
We
It'll
should
be a fun
ask.
surprise for him to come back and find out he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Have you attacked everybody else already?
Yes. Everyone knows who's going to make an attack except for the 3 that are all going to attack this poor guy right there.
All 3 of them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's not the elf. That's
Oh. No, it is.
Yeah, that's him.
oh, that's the elf.
Yes.
Oh, then I should have gone here to heal him. Then my mistake. I thought this was the elf.
Easy enough.
Yep. Problem solved.
Not an issue.
Well,
Actually, no, he can attack you, so he is going to attack you,
Okay.
and these 2 are both going to try and kill him off and finish him.
Okay. Well,
But
it seems a
because I'm
little bit
attacking
better.
you, he's going to use his action surge to make an additional attack. So I'm going to
You-
attack you 4 total times.
Oh my
Ouch.
god.
Ooh.
Thanks, Nathan.
Yeah. This is what
You're
happened.
familiar with this one?
This is
You're
what happened
familiar
in the
with
game
this
with
one.
Nathan.
Yeah, I
where-
know. We're all familiar
where
with this
weapons
one.
Yeah.
don't
That's why we
exist
don't play
except
that
for
game.
The bad guys
Yeah,
have
except for
them.
you do have armor and weapons this time around. So
I
I've
know.
got a 16, a
No.
22,
Yes.
6,
No.
and the bonus action one is a Oh, 13.
No,
so
only one of them
hit
hits.
for a d6 plus 3 on
Welcome
you.
back. You're gonna die.
6 plus
No,
So
three.
they were all three going to gang up on you, but instead one of them attacked the barbarian because I just realized that within reach. So,
Oh, nice.
but these two who just came out are both going to try and kill you off.
Come at me, bro.
So the blonde-haired
Let's go.
one, I'm going to get a 14 when he tries to kill you,
Hey, you're gonna miss.
and the man in the pirate captain outfit with the pirate captain hat attacks you.
I want your hat. Give me your hat.
He's gonna
I've got
he's
a
gonna give you a sword
24
first.
and an 18.
Those are both gonna hit.
Those are each d8 plus 4 hits, so
Oh.
2d8 plus
Let's go.
8 total damage.
You know-
Why do I even bother healing you people? You just waste it.
Oh.
7 and an 8. And they were both plus 4?
Yep, 23
Oh.
total damage.
Yeesh.
I am
Nice.
dead. Well, unconscious. Wait,
What are
hold
you
on.
at?
Oh wait, no. If you
Negative
go
20?
Where are you at exactly?
If you go negative, yeah, I'm negative 23. I'm dead.
You are at negative 20, so you
Wait,
at
no,
0?
hold on, sorry.
I healed you for 12. How's
Yeah,
that
no,
possible?
never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry.
how could you possibly...
Frazzled. I just got hit.
And when you were healed from 12,
So you're at
you
negative
started
12.
Yeah.
Yes. Negative 12 it is.
Negative 12.
You are not quite dead yet. But
Just
well
very
close
asleep.
to getting there. You're going to be making death saves as we get to you.
Yes, fun.
And that's actually what we do first because you're first in the initiative count. Give me a
Nice.
death
All right.
save.
It's gotta get it better than a 10, guys. 17.
All right, you
More
made a
deaths.
death save. You're not dying.
Woo!
Okay.
This round.
This round, we'll try next round. We'll see where it takes us.
Beldrick, you're next.
Oh.
You're surrounded by enemies. Your friend just dropped to the ground.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Friend.
And also, this
Yeah, I know, like, friend. Like,
This little piece of crap who hit me 4 times,
Yeah.
he can eat my axe.
Oh, wait, no, that's you.
That's what he can do.
This is me.
I don't know what others.
Wait, what?
He can eat my axe.
Okay, good. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. yeah.
That's what he's gonna do, and I have advantage on him. So
You're going to take advantage then?
I'm gonna take advantage of him while he
eats your axe.
my axe.
Mm.
So that would be a 20
I've seen
to
this
hit.
film.
This makes dying bearable.
All right, and that he takes 9 damage. Thank God.
Beautiful.
Yes.
and then I'm just gonna be like,
Yeah. Ah!
Rip his hook off.
Boy!
you know what I do?
Rip
I
his
rip
hook
his
off.
hook off.
Yes.
I'm ripping his
Wear
hook off.
like a necklace.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
Or a hat.
Yeah. For your head, it might fit.
Axe.
My bed.
Axe.
Axe.
Wood chopper.
Eat my axe.
It's a hard X sound.
Like, I'm
This
gonna
is a
ask
family
you
show.
a
Well,
question.
considering it just
About
happened, I mean,
cocaine
one might
and
confuse it
pedophiles.
between the whole hooker and axe thing, you know.
Just saying axe. I'm gonna. He ate my axe.
Let me ask you a question.
So you had the hooker eat your axe?
Yep. Oh.
Yes, apparently.
And we just made Chris Jericho's list.
Nice.
I
Right on
see,
time.
I see. All right, after Brecken, we have Father Elias.
Who wants to
Oh,
walk?
sorry, I skipped Brecken. My fault.
Oh my God! This whole thing is just
Oh.
just WWE all over. Who
Brecken?
wants to walk with a light?
All right.
Look, just because
We
you
can't,
have bad
we can't
hearing,
always enunciate Baximo. We don't have a caps lock button.
It's true.
I said he's gonna eat my axe.
Sorry,
Since he's close,
know what,
I'm
death
going
of
to
the
try
author, it's
to
whatever you
shock
heard.
and grasping.
All right,
To
give
try
me
and-
a
try and dissuade
He
him.
happens to be in metal armor, so you have advantage on the attack roll.
Excellent. I'm very glad for that advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
buddy.
Yeah.
18.
Give me a damage roll.
Heck yeah.
You're too close. I can't burn anything. 6.
6 points.
Nice.
All
Number
right,
six.
now we
6
go to
points.
Father Elias.
Can you hold on one more round?
Probably not.
Okay, then. Sorry, bloody.
Oh,
no,
no,
no.
I can hold on one more round.
No,
I
I
have
mean,
at least
yeah,
3. Like I'm
If you
good
heal
right
him,
now.
it's not going to be any different than healing me. It's going to be the same. You're going to get him into positive hit points, which is good.
Yeah.
So, if you want to heal him instead, go right ahead.
The
But-
thing I'll remind you, in case it's influencing what you decide, is that healing always starts at 0. So no matter how negative he is, healing starts at 0. So if
But
you
if-
roll 8, it starts at 0 at 8. It's not come up from negative 11.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Know what I mean?
also I have 3 death saves. I have at least 2 more to succeed with 3 failures. So if you want to wait another round,
So you can have one of us
I'll
making
be
death
fine.
saves, or 2 of us making death saves. Either way, one of us is making death saves and one of us isn't this round.
Got it. All right. So then I'll come over and just make sure you're good then.
I think with as many left as you have. Or,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
no,
that's
I'll
a-
be fine.
Yeah,
I
I
can
think
bounce
that's a-
over and
I'll
take
be
care of
okay.
him. It'll be good.
get this guy.
All right. So not disengaging.
Nope, you're not disengaging because it is still in face-to-base contact with you.
Your wounds. That's gonna be 7 for you.
Way.
Total?
Total. Yes.
7 points
Yeah.
total.
Get him up.
And then 10.
Oh, Mark brings up a good point. If I used my natural Midwestern accent instead of my Northwestern accent, it would have been more clear.
Yeah, Maggie, you can do more than one accent.
I'm just gonna freshen this.
Technically, I can because I have 2.
Bonus action. I'll bring the hammer with me and smack this turtle.
All right, one lizard man getting hit with the hammer, potentially.
9.
Stick
9
it up
will
for
not
you.
hit the lizard man.
Damn turtles. They're thick
Which
shells.
one?
Pepper Pete.
I'm Pepper Pete.
That's me.
Let's see, who do we got here? There's still a guy for me to hit, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'll hit him.
Roll to hit the lizard man.
And as I am punching him, I'm going to do it more than once.
Roll to
gonna
hit the
use-
lizard man repeatedly.
Even though he's a lizard, I'm going to use Flurry of Blows. Oh,
Are
wait.
you sure that move is to scale?
Pete, where'd
That's
this suit
cold
come
blooded,
from? I had no
man. That is
idea.
cold-blooded.
It's sink or swim time.
Hey,
That's
he's
how
just
he
having a
claims-
hard time keeping these gators down.
You guys are bad.
Let's not get bogged down in all these jokes.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit.
Good.
You call them jokes.
Yeah! 8 damage.
8 damage to the lizard man.
Yay, he's bloody.
Yay.
And free attack. Because of the elbow.
Elbow.
We have chips?
That's 14. Does 14 hit?
No, you needed the 15.
But I
Mark's been
wanted it to
holding
be a
out.
14.
What?
Second attack.
Nice.
Chips, the best snack for a microphone.
That definitely hits.
That does, and you roll the damage twice for that one. Because it's a 20, right?
No, that's just...
No, not a 20. That's only 16.
Yep.
Sorry, my fault.
And that means that one
That
hits.
one is actually 20, so make sure to roll the damage twice on that one.
That one only would do 1 point of damage, so...
But it's still doubled, so it makes
Right.
it 2. So there's 2
Sweet.
from that, and then your other attack still does damage as well.
Right, so... First one did 8. Second one... the second one would have done just 5.
All right, so we've done 13, 15 total is what we have done.
Then another 8.
23
And then
total.
6, because the critical hit.
And you've got
That's a big
no
old ouchie.
more wizard man next to you.
I got all the lizard men.
Nice.
I hit him so fast, it just all the sound sounds like Pepper Pete, Pepper Pete. It's
That's sick.
good, yeah.
That's good.
You're starting to think maybe Pepper Pete has something against lizard men.
Your stepfather was a lizard, wasn't he?
And it
You
will be
take that
my
back, you
turn.
son of a bitch.
I don't have any cold blood running through these veins.
Let's see, you are down, so they're going to ignore you and both move in on the halfling barbarian.
Whoa. I'm that one. I'm not bloody.
Yeah.
Somebody flipped over the wrong
Oh.
one. So.
Oh,
because
I am.
People have been referencing this as both me and
Yeah, no.
so I got confused.
Hashtag chat because I feel like I need to apologize for something. So I will just buy someone a soda instead.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You don't need to apologize
You
for
have nothing
anything.
to apologize for, though.
You sweet, perfect woman.
Indeed.
Thank you, Pax.
All right, so I'm going to be attacking you, Margaret.
I'm the only one who Margarets me. Not even my parents Margaret me.
I Margaret you every day.
Yeah,
I've heard him Margaret you.
That's the
where I heard it from.
That's where he didn't just pull that out of nowhere. It came from me going, Margaret.
Yes.
When's the last time you got
So the
Lucas?
pirate captain,
No, you may not
I'm
be
going to
in
have
the
a
house
20 and a
now.
21.
Every time I work in a
Both will hit.
corporate setting.
Each of those is a D8 plus 4, so a total of 2D8 plus 8 from the pirate captain.
Oh,
His first mate misses you.
2d8.
Oh, first mate. I thought it was the peg boy.
This lizard
Plus
man is going to
8.
attack you.
Oh, that's cute.
Cool.
Once with the club, and if the bonus action he tries to bite you, the bite is a 21.
All right, the
Well,
bite's gonna hit, but he's gonna get shocked.
D4 plus 2 for bite, and then you tell me what damage the shocking does.
Oh, damn it! With the max on the damage, the
eight.
Y every
feel
time.
it, man. I feel it.
Every time. Gonna be 6 from the bite, and
You tell me how much damage he takes from
Well,
your
I'm definitely
shocking.
bloodied
Oh my
now.
gosh.
that's gonna be a 30
What are you down to?
Alright, I'm going to
6.
flip you over.
That's where I was.
You did 3, you said?
to the lizard.
Alright, you did 3 to
That's
him.
Beldrick, though.
Yeah,
Are you talking?
she just said that she's bloodied now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no,
Oh, sorry.
I have 6 hit points left.
When? Okay, so when are you officially bloodied?
Half your
Half?
HP.
All right, I guess I'm blood too. I'll join the blood club.
Yes, the
I'm the
entire
only
party
non-bloodied
is
one.
bloodied. And I have one
Notice that
last
you
guy
grew
back
there.
here.
I know.
He's going to try to make you bloodied, and that is going to be a 22, which will hit.
Absolutely will.
D6 plus 3 damage from the smuggler slash pirate.
Oh, that's a 6, huh?
He's in
Yep.
the bloodied club now.
Fix that quick, yay! One of us, one of us.
Google gobble, Google gobble.
Blood for the blood god.
Blood for the blood.
Blood for the blood god.
You guys okay?
Yeah, just freaks.
If
and,
you put another soldier on this goddamn boat,
Oh, I am.
you are
jump
walking back to
into-
Olympia.
I'm
is
starting
all
to
I'm
think I
saying.
should have saved my big Hulk clap.
No, your whole clap was good. I felt
Your
it
whole
was.
clap
Took
literally
out
eliminated
But took
half
out
of the
5,
board,
yeah.
man.
Yeah, but I'm thinking I might have saved us some
but
trouble
where did
with
those
these guys.
the 2
'Cause
sheets
I
I
only
passed
took out
over earlier?
once.
to you guys?
Christian
Oh
did.
yeah, I was gonna have them come in at the end of the round.
They are just finished climbing over the side now that the fighting has broken
The
out.
fodder has arrived.
Oh, good.
Someone has to run those guys, and I'm going to establish that they're going to go on your initiative count.
Hey, can they go? Since I'm gonna run them, can they go on my initiative count, which is just after his?
Sure,
Cool.
that works for me.
Now I'm not taking 2 turns, and one of them being your turn.
Fodder.
Yeah.
Give me a
Get
death
up.
save,
Go
Seamus,
get
at
it.
the top of the order.
That's a failure.
All right, you have failed your first death save.
Oh,
All right, I have 2 for both. I just need 2 for either life or death.
That's all right.
Okay.
You're still
You
in
vote,
the
you
game.
decide.
Beldrick, you have a 22 and are next.
Right. I am bloodied but raging.
Still fighting on.
Still fighting on. It was the captain who hit me, correct?
Oh
That-
yes, the captain
one-
stabbed you twice, and he is unscathed.
Yeah, and I
the captain lay there bleeding.
I feel so he hits the hardest. I feel like he's our greatest threat,
Yeet him.
right? So I feel like I need to hit the captain.
Yeah. Take his hat.
I'm gonna take his hat.
Yeah, you
I want to
deserve
collect
that hat.
hats.
Take his hat and the other guy's hook and
Yeah,
this
she's
fella's
already
peg
got
leg,
the
I
hook.
assume.
Yeah.
And there we are. You've got
And then
something.
people will say you're trying too hard.
And then put them all together and build
He is
yourself a
within
friend.
5 feet of me, so I do get advantage. So. Oh God. Okay. Well, I got a 12. I assume that doesn't.
No,
hit.
that will not hit the captain.
Son of a
Big
biscuit.
All right, Beldrick. After you, we have Brecken.
All right.
Burn them all.
Yep.
Need a
Brecken is what he does in the morning.
Yeah, do it now.
If I critical on either side,
God,
I
bricked
either
all
live
over
or
my
it's gonna
shoes.
die.
I'll be all right, don't you worry.
Let's
Oh,
go
no,
ahead
I'll-
and burn another scorching ray. 1 to him, 2 to the captain.
Dip.
All
I got
right,
one.
give me attacks.
12.
You won't hit him in front of you. He's just a little bit too close. It's hard
No.
to do. Oh, bad.
No.
Well, it was really fun to play Saltmarsh, guys.
good time. Wonder what I'm going to do with my thirsty evenings now.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brecken. After Brecken, we have Father Elias.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm going to roll over here.
Smash him. Kill him.
12 on you.
Oh. Go from -12 to +12.
Go ahead and take that 12. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
Keep the failed death save on there. It stays with you.
And
the next time you go down.
Until the
Is
end
that part of the curse?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's until you have a chance to have a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Your
thought it
death
was
saves
for
stack up, so if you go down repeatedly, you can just instantly die.
I thought that was the
If you go
curse,
down
and that
enough
stays there
times.
forever.
No.
Oh.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
terrible.
The only curse, the curse isn't even. It's just you suck. That's the curse,
Oh.
and you have to role play it. There's no actual in-game effect. You just have to role play it, and you're really good.
We have fun here, folks.
We do.
Went the long way around.
The hammer is swinging at the captain.
Swinging at the captain.
Natural 20.
Roll twice the
you are.
normal damage that you would deal.
Swinging at the captain.
The captain is finally hit for the first time.
Thank God.
Do I double the
No,
spell
just the
casters?
dice.
Then it's going to be a 15.
15 points. It is a solid hit on the pirate captain.
He
Pepper
doesn't get
Pete
max damage for the
it
critical?
gets to roll twice the
Uh,
dice.
first
instead of
our-
once.
That was for
Our
when
boys.
he's doing like a lightning.
Oh,
round.
right.
It's a lightning thing, and I can only do that once a day. Well, I
Who are
can only
these
do that
guys?
once.
Right.
Tom and Will Stoutly, father and son. They're
Tom is the
excisemen.
father?
Yes.
Okay. Boy, take cover. All right, I'll cover you. Die, you son of a bitch! Where's the bad guy?
There are lots of
the
them.
one in- the captain.
Bad guy, bad
Captain.
guy,
Captain
bad guys,
is
bad
the
guys.
It's the one in red.
What? You're telling me what they're wearing?
Captain is the fancy lad here.
Great. He's gonna get and do some flanking.
This gentleman is he's on their feet, so yeah, he does actually have advantage at this point.
He's flanking
Yeah, and you
with
get
his. What does he have? Some kind of weapon, a long sword.
Yes,
Oh,
they have
nice.
swords and bows. They are excise men.
Yes.
That's a fancy way of saying taxman.
Well, old Tom. Old Tom never was much of a melee fighter. Avenge me, boy! I mean it now! When I die here in 5 seconds in this very battle, you avenge me. Oh, I will die! I'll avenge you! He is gonna take a shot, though, young man here.
Young monster.
And he rolled a natural 20 with his longbow on the very same captain.
Twice the damage dice.
Turns
listed
out
there.
old Tom was just swinging as a distraction since he lost both his eyes in the war.
Oh, the Stoutly family.
Company
the
bond
Stoutly
stooges,
distraction
but there
thing.
are company bond stooges.
Useless bastards, every one of them. Oh, and he just nailed him all the way home with some 8's damage.
Just roll it twice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a critical hit,
That's
and
right.
he gets to add, because it's a bow, his
8 and
dexterity
6.
modifier.
Oh, good deal. 14 plus 1.
So 15 more
15
points of damage.
15
That's
damage on
well
the
done.
captain.
That's really
Oh,
If he ain't bloodied, I'm just jumping over now.
The captain
yeah.
is bloodied
Oh,
in
the
one
captain
round.
lay
Okay.
there bleeding.
Oh, Ireland.
Wait.
Nicely done on those. And then Pepper Pete, yourself, you actually need to go as well.
He's reading the chat. Pepper Pete, you get to go.
Oh, that's right.
You
I'm
actually
Pepper
go.
Pete.
You are not just in control of the Stoutly boys.
Oh, but they're the only ones I care about now.
such rich backstory.
I know.
Pepper Pete drowns in the briny deep.
There you
Christian
go.
now plays Tom
Well,
Stout.
you know, they were the only two guys in town willing to volunteer for this duty.
Aww.
Everyone else was too scared of getting killed by pirates.
Or were
Damn.
they too intelligent?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I'll attack this one.
Yes.
Wait, this is.
That is one of the stouts.
This is one of the stouts. He's there shooting.
Yeah,
at
he
the
just
captain.
got quite the great shot there. Yeah.
Yep. So I'm running up. Give him the old 1, 2, 3, 4.
The 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is
No,
that
I'm going for,
That's not the Stanley. What is that one?
This is the Pete special.
Oh.
Yep.
Instead of the Stanley
I
special.
call them peat punches,
Pete punches.
where I pepper them with peat punches.
Packing prodigious power.
Right, so one elbow, one hammer
I
fist.
will go back down if you do not cease
Pete's
the
prodigious
alliteration.
power is he peppers punches on the pirates. Okay,
Please.
I gotta stand up for
I have
a
a problem.
Preposterous.
My
I
butt's
have a
falling
problem.
asleep.
Yeah.
Take that, you son of a bitch!
That's gonna hit.
And the elbow will not hit, but
Right.
the hammer fist strikes home.
Give me damage rolls.
Okay, so the punch does 5.
All right.
The hammer fist does 8.
And down he goes.
And that's enough of that.
Oh, thank you.
Because we all know that the double axe handle
Yep.
is a finishing move.
We do.
In fact, the double axe handle is a finishing
This
move.
I call the spoof the spaceman strike. Space!
Oh, tank spaceman. You're just gonna run away. That's what he's gonna do.
Nope, I'm gonna not disengage, but move here because I kind of want to have advantage as I try and kill this creature.
No.
Oh, that ain't a creature. That's an orc.
I said preacher.
Oh, that's not a preacher.
Oh, if I'm a preacher.
That's an orc.
Throw yourself into the ocean.
Good luck with that.
Damn it, it doesn't work.
That was a good reference.
So I have
like that
advantage
reference,
on
though. I like
these.
that.
I'm
Season
going to-
3's on Hulu now.
Oh, nice.
I have an 18 with the club, which won't hit with advantage, and the bonus action bites. The best one is also an 18.
Not
So those
likely.
do not hit.
Oh, thank
Nice.
God.
That
The
21
first
is-
mate is going to try and stab you. I'm going to get a 22
You're
on that
gonna
one.
hit me.
That's
so
a
good.
D6 plus 3.
Roll a 1.
That's a use.
whoa.
That's-
And over here, the captain is
I
going
rolled
to.
a one.
Yes!
So it was plus
3.
3.
Plus
Kind of
three.
going to use a bonus action to heal some hit points.
I don't like
Who's
those.
gonna do, Captain?
Yep.
F you, Captain.
All right.
And then I'm going to
Who's the
attack
captain? What's he doing?
you
Healing
with
himself.
advantage twice.
Me.
He's healing himself with a spell?
So I've got either a 25 or a 20. I'll take the
Is that not going to
25.
give anybody
25 is going to hit.
And either a 24 or an 18.
That's going to hit twice.
So 2d8 plus 8 total damage from the 2 longsword slashes.
And he's going to get that shock twice.
If you've got 2 left, you can in fact use them both.
Oh, no, I can only do it. He's going to get it once. It's
Once.
a reaction.
All right. That's right. You only
Um,
have 1 reaction that you can use any given round.
What were those numbers on the stabs again?
It's going to do a total of 2d8 plus 8 damage.
Bad.
Oh, that's
it's real
very
bad.
Real bad.
That's what I did
So that's
last
going to
time.
be an 8 plus 8. That's going to be 16. I am at -4.
And what is your constitution score?
3.
It is not enough to stay on your feet. You are on the ground. No. However, your reaction still goes
But
up
with
and
my dying
still
zap.
does the damage.
He's going to take 12.
That's pretty
Hey, that's a good dice.
He
Zach.
looks
ain't bad.
worse
Yeah.
than he did before the little bit of self-healing he
You
did.
fucker. And
But down you go.
my magical hammer disappears because I can no longer concentrate on it.
Yep.
Everyone else on their side is dead, so that puts us back to the top with Seamus.
I'll avenge you, father.
Heal me, you son of a bitch.
Oh, and I have advantage. Cool.
Oh,
So
that's my job.
2 sixes
You're the only
does
healer.
and 11 hit.
On none of
On
them.
the captain.
Not
no.
a single guy on the board can be
Okay,
hit with an
then
11.
here we go. We're gonna do the. I should have done something else before using my bonus action to roll, but oh wait, yeah, nope, I'm gonna miss.
All right.
I forgot I have that cool cunning action thing I could have done. Could have ran away.
Could have hit
Veldrick-
right there where you were standing.
I'd be like,
Veldrick, you're next.
Maybe some punchables.
Okay.
Done a big run.
Well, I'm going for the captain again.
Yep, it's down to only 3 adversaries. There's a lizard man, the captain, and his first mate.
Yeah, well, I really don't like the stupid captain.
Kill
yeah,
him.
get wreck the captain.
I'm gonna wreck him. He's gonna eat my axe.
Stares into camera.
He's going to eat my battle ass.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take the 16 because that'll be a 21.
That will hit the captain. Give me a
Damn.
damage roll.
Thank goodness.
Take him out.
When did Percival
That's only 9 damage.
9 damage to the captain.
For the love of
It's a battle ass. It's a
I'm
two-handed
out.
battle ass.
It's too
I reckon you're
Some people
next.
say it's a great ass.
I am also going after the captain, and specifically, I'm going to
gonna
use
hit him with
Witch
my
Bolt
war
on him.
axe.
Witch bolt. Oh, that's an ugly one. Go ahead and
What's
use
a
that.
witch bolt?
days,
friend.
Before I started working out,
It's it's an initial blast and then sustained damage as long as I can hold him.
Ooh. I got a fiber supplement though.
Nat 20.
That means the
Oh, no.
initial damage is twice the normal dice that you would use.
Yes, get
so
on.
roll your witch bolt damage twice.
It's what, 2d10?
Yep.
Yeah.
So 11 and 17.
Thanks.
And the
he's done
captain
it.
is dead.
He's done it.
Nicely done,
Tell me to swab the decks.
Father Elias.
dex.
You are down. Give me a death save.
That's
Eat
gonna
a
be
deck.
9.
That is a fail. You have your first failure as a death save. Pepper Pete and the Stoutleys.
I'm bleeding.
Okay, Stoutleys. Let's see. He is going to come around here and help you
Nice.
because he's a good friend,
Yeah.
and you two,
It has
you
no eyes.
and old Tom. I mean, even though he can't see, he saw something in you that day on the way over here on the boat.
Saw, felt. Nah, that's
Whatever. But that's not a
Sensed.
flanking move, so
Smelt.
he won't get advantage, right?
No
Heard.
advantage there.
Heard.
Heard something nice about you.
Yeah, there we go.
He missed again. He is
No, you have advantage
because.
because he's within 5 feet of me and I'm raging.
You're here. That's 10 feet.
Oh God, he pulled one
No,
out.
but the guy he's
Oh,
hitting.
the enemy is.
The
It's on
enemy
the
was-
enemy.
the enemy is
Okay.
within
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah. He actually.
Give me a damage roll.
He strikes with that
You
longsword.
hit the first mate.
Take that, you son of a bitch!
Just like perfect
9
form,
damage.
but
9
like no
damage.
idea where he's swinging.
The first
So he's, like,
mate
doing,
is
like,
bloodied.
First
And then
mate
he's like,
is
"Oh,
bloody.
oh."
And
Yeah.
young Will, he's gonna try and shoot at the same guy.
Okay.
But he doesn't want to shoot through
gonna
all of
say-
those people.
He's laying
You
down.
can go up the stairs and have a little elevation.
There we go.
Nice.
Looking over the tops of people's heads.
And shooting them in the heads with his natural 1.
Oh.
Good thing you got that elevation, or we'd be in big trouble right now, folks.
It just goes into the water. Boop.
Maybe.
Maybe. I want you to go ahead and make one more attack.
He's
roll
fine.
just in case. Yep, not even close. It is that bad of a shot that even missing that bad doesn't hit anyone.
From natural
That's
20
the
to
Stoutleys,
natural
but that does
1.
not
Yeah.
cover
He's one of them.
Pete's action.
I'm Pete.
That's right, Pete.
He's one of them balanced out here kind of fellas.
Right.
It's the family motto.
Yeah.
Balance above all.
Thump, thump, thump.
You have advantage because of the wolf pack from the barbarian.
That's awesome. Love that wolf pack.
19.
That will hit.
natural 19.
You have a hit.
Yes. Reckon.
I'm gonna wreck him, and I think I'm actually gonna hit him with my spear this time, since I'm not spending key points to do stuff. Because I only get 3, right? Yeah. Spear it is, and I got 7 damage.
7 damage.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
Great.
After Pepper Pete, we go to the remaining villains. These 2 individuals get to make an attack of opportunity as the lizard man is fleeing.
Which 2? Me?
You
No,
and
and
the
me.
Awesome,
Awesome. I take it.
Those are at advantage still because of the barbarian's wolf pack tactics.
Does a 15 hit?
15 is what is
Okay.
needed.
20.
All of your hits are going to
I'll
go through, so
two-hand
go
him
ahead
this
and give me
time
some
because fuck
damage.
that guy. And it is
9.
11.
Dead.
He is cut down.
Oh,
when
you
he
wanna try
attempts
to run
swing.
away
All
from me?
dead.
Like you take his knee out and then you just
And
stab him
the
as
same
he's going
thing with
down.
Lizards are like fish.
you only get 1 attack of opportunity per round, so yours is burnt on that one, but Stoutly has not used an attack of opportunity as
And
the
neither
first
have I.
mate jumps over the rail.
Let's see.
And yourself.
He might actually hit with that. I'm not sure though because I'm not very familiar with
19
He
stuff.
has
from me.
advantage.
Yours will hit.
Oh, I also have advantage.
Oh yeah, he definitely hits.
Is that too cocked? That's too cocked. Look how close that is to a 20.
Give me 2
though.
damage rolls, guys.
Yeah, I got 12
Yeah,
damage.
Just 19.
Oh,
Yeah.
he
then
cuts
I-
him down before he can go over the railing.
But I
And the
also
ship
got
is
sneak
yours!
Huzzah!
Gargle, gargle.
It's more
I
like,
go over to him and I try to I want
You're
to
the
try
man
and do
dying.
a
What do you do?
medicine check to
Medicine check. Give
to
me a
just-
medicine check.
Just stop the bleeding from
Let not-
everywhere.
Can I
Not
also do a
dead.
medicine check?
He's only going to be able to benefit from 1 in any given round. Did it work?
Gargle.
15.
I got a
15
six.
is enough. You are
Nice.
stabilized
He's
and
no
not
longer
dying.
dying.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna break that last cure off on myself.
What whiskey?
You're not
You are not
You're
conscious. You are
I'm
stabilized,
not awake. I'm just
conscious.
Can I search his body for potions?
Do you have them? Don't ask me.
Who had three of
We
us had
got
potions.
stuff. Yeah, we got
Oh, hey,
vials.
stuff. Got no potions.
Most
I
of
know
our
I took-
treasure
I know I
is
took
on
one.
Ethan's.
I don't know if I didn't use it, so I've still
Yeah.
got it.
I don't
Well,
know.
I clearly see brandy.
Hey, Mark, did you take a potion?
I can read his handwriting if you can.
Did you take a healing potion last week for us?
Not that I recall.
Oh,
No,
Mark
I
said
don't-
yes, he took a healing potion.
No, he did not.
We get to drink it now and be healed.
I don't think we. I was just searching because I wasn't sure if we did ever pick up.
If you have
potions.
one, it's on one of your sheets.
We do
Yeah.
have a healing potion, and I believe
You know what? I can also
I'm just
just
kidding, I'm
sleep
just
it off. I'm fine
There was
here.
a healing potion. I don't remember what we did with it.
one.
I know someone drank one during the last session. I don't know if you still have one.
Yeah, I do not. I have a clover, a gold
One was a
chain,
healing potion, one was a
and
potion of
rock
speed.
that I'm growing obsessed with.
Fax is right. I do recall that there was some, but people also did drink potions last session. So if you don't
gonna
have
say,
them, it
he
might be
did the
because you
haste
consumed
potion.
I
them.
did the haste potion that canceled out the time it took me to do the haste potion.
So that one got consumed for sure.
Yeah,
And I
then-
think that's the only one I had.
Yeah. Can
Yeah,
I
right.
see that?
Yeah.
Because he wrote down all of our stuff. He was doing like treasury kind of thing.
It might be
There's
on the back
there's
or
a
something.
lot of stuff
Yeah,
that's listed
rusty
there, but
short
it didn't
sword,
look like
no
there was any
battle axe,
potions.
bolts of silk, casks of
I mean, if
brandy,
you think about it, if it's a really good
gold,
brand.
earrings, gems, spell book.
I think
golden
I'm the
spell
one who took it. I think
arrows,
I've got it. I just don't
Armband.
have my little sheet that has my stuff on it with my notes.
Yeah, it looks
But-
like we don't have one, but again, as he said, we can sleep it off.
You have secured the ship.
I also can try lighting him on fire.
No, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Just trying to be helpful.
Yeah, Pete
I mean,
took
it
them
worked
with the
last
books.
time when you had to burn the grubs off them, but there's no grubs right now.
She's right. I took them with the books.
So
I've got the potions, right?
we can't like each take a sip.
We're
right?
taking a long
Nope,
rest,
it's
and there's no reason
burned
to
and
use
used.
it. It's an
Okay.
emergency use kind of thing.
All right,
The
all
fight's over.
I'll be fine unless somebody's about to jump out and poke me in the eye right now.
The ship is yours. How many ways do I have to say it?
Yeah.
I was talking about Mr. Bernie fuck over here.
See what I get for trying to be helpful. Fine. Don't ask me or mine for nothing.
You sleep in the dinghy tonight, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, I want to try and drag him over to some cots. And
Yeah,
put
where's
him
the
in
captain's
line.
quarters?
Digging through the ship.
I'm trying to
I'll
see.
wish you away,
That's,
friend.
This is the
I don't
part
know,
that
but
I'm
I'm
waiting
doing my
for.
best. You saved my life several times.
There's salted beef, dried
Stop being
beans,
mean when I'm trying to be nice.
flour, salt, ale, honey, olive oil.
Can make a casserole with that.
There's
Are we opening a Greek restaurant at Saltmarsh?
Ooh.
there is a
I would
silver
murder
jug
for a euro
containing
right now.
fine wine.
Silver jug.
I'll just go ahead and write that down. You can take the jug. Just empty it first.
There is a locked chest. Number 1, locked chest. There's probably going to be more than one.
Okay.
Locked chest. Number
I'm going to
one.
write number 1 for this one right here. So
I
we
got
know
it.
which
I'm
one's
writing.
which.
I'm writing it down.
I'm
too.
writing number 1 here, so I know that it matches up with your saves.
Excellent.
Each one matches up with one. Know what I mean?
I do.
Excellent. There is also a silver bowl, a silver carafe, and a silver goblet. There is another locked chest. I'm going to label that one as number 2. Surprise,
Full of
surprise.
So when he's gonna next is gonna
Yeah,
be like
surprisingly.
silver chest number 4, and then it's gonna be the hunt for the silver chest number. I mean, locked chest number 3.
You can't open the silver chest without the silver key.
Right.
There is a
Everybody
very
knows that.
large pepper pot container.
Pepper pot
Dibs.
for Pepper Pete.
There is a stack of bills and receipts for various items of marine supply. In addition to that, there are several letters of a personal and alarmingly intimate nature from different ladies in different ports. All of whom are to a Sigurd Snake Eyes.
Oof, what a powerful name.
What studious pirates to have kept all their receipts, too.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if I want to be yelling out Sigurd.
There's also
Just saying, like,
Yeah, no, I could.
oh,
Not
Sigurd!
with
there is a
microphones.
locked
No.
desk.
It's a good way
which
to
is
get your axe
referred
kicked.
in my notes as locked desk, not locked chest.
Locked desk.
Locked desk.
Number one.
It has the disadvantage of not being movable, whereas the locked chests are.
I want to check it for
Hey,
traps and then
anything
open
is
it
all
this
that.
time.
It's on a ship. It's movable.
We're
You know what I
stubborn.
mean.
It's
Oh,
movable.
thank you. Yes, I take the captain's hat. Thank you. I
There
do.
is also a bearskin rug, an iron strongbox, which is also locked. We're going to refer to that as chest number 3.
Can't smash that one.
Again, you have a thief.
I've got an axe. I just.
Smashing.
That's what
That's
we're
an
afraid of.
iron.
There is also a sea chest of personal effects, which contains greasy playing cards,
Ew. I'm not.
two
writing that
sets
down.
of dice. One of the
Kind
sets is
playing
loaded.
cards.
I'll take
I
I
take
take
the.
the. hold on. No,
You
y'all
both
both go
said.
first.
Another one is a book packed full of addresses and names of ladies in various ports.
I want a book that's like got the middle hollowed out
And
it's just full of drugs.
each one of these ones has a brief set of commentaries on the merits of each of these set ladies.
So it's
The only right thing to do is
Kind
burn
of
that
smelly.
book.
Have a drink first.
Yeah.
yeah, it's Sam Malone's book. I get it. Okay.
Yeah.
What's a Sam Malone?
In the cargo hold, there are 90 bolts of silk,
Wowzers.
304 casks, of which the 304, 81 are brandy, 219 are fine wine, and 3 are scented soaps.
You know what this means.
They should have sent a
The
post.
last one is all salt.
Okay.
We have to kill the Stotleys.
Whoa, God.
What are you talking about?
That's so much money.
All of our. This is all going to be taxed. They can't know this was here.
But that's if we try to sell it.
You know,
Yeah, he
just
said-
in
yeah.
case you were wondering that the total
there's
value of the
steppies.
contraband is about worth 15,000 for in the hold, but it's 11,000 after they take the 25% excise tax. But then it becomes legal coin,
Legal coin.
meaning you can spend it on things that are traceable, like taxes or purchases of large things, and not run afoul of the law.
11,000.
That's-
Also, how
that's
much do we
many
get for
thousands.
killing all of them?
Do we get 500?
Yeah, we
each
gotta
for the
go.
wizards?
While they're doing that,
Still
I'm
not-
fishing the dead ones out of the water so we can
Yeah,
claim the
yeah.
bounties.
Okay, I thought it was 500.
There is chest number 4 that is locked and trapped.
Locked and trapped.
Yes.
I don't need to check for traps.
No,
on
you
that
don't.
one, then. That one's very. There's a bear trap poking out right there.
Yeah.
You know,
It says it's
got
locked.
a label on it. There's like very.
It says it is
trapped.
locked and obviously trapped. So I'm going to go with that.
There's
Even
like
I saw that, and
an
I'm seeing
obviously,
double.
Like
It
pull
doesn't.
chains
It doesn't
and,
give me
like-
the circumstances of what obviously trapped.
I don't know. I kind of
entails.
like the
So
bear
be
trap
creative.
around the keyhole.
Yeah, just like a giant bear trap around the keyhole.
Try me.
And there's just like one right in front of it, just for good measure. Just
I like the idea.
It's like a switch. It's like a button you have to push, but there's like one of those little guillotines.
In the first-
that you
Oh
have to,
my
like, leave the-
Zoom.
In the first mate's cabin, there is a pouch containing 500 silver pieces.
Megs, you got this?
Yeah, I'm on it. I got all of it.
I knew
2
you did.
different books. One is called Principles of Navigation by Decorma.
Ah, spell book for sailors.
The other one is called Legal Distinctions in Letters of Marque.
Spellbook for lawyers.
Pirates.
It's more of a.
In addition, there is a prison
Guys.
cell below the deck, which has a blue-skinned, unconscious, severely beaten elf in it.
That's
Blue-skinned, severely
He's-
beaten elf.
Chained to the floor, so he couldn't even move if he was conscious.
Make sure you write that one down.
I did.
Interesting.
Because I think next time we're probably going to want to talk to that fella.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then a large cache of weapons
Why is this
containing
good?
5 morning stars, 5 broadswords, 5 shields, 20 javelins, 5 battle axes,
20 javelins. Okay. How many battle axes?
5 battle axes,
Okay.
5 halberds.
I do love a halberd. Can't use one in this character.
The stealthiest weapon
20
there
cents
They
is.
are
long, thin daggers.
They're all
Too
very.
many darts. Too many darts.
Those weapons are all like brand new, still like in the packaging, as it were, construction.
They've still got the
Mint
shrink
in
wrap on
condition,
them.
still in box.
Why is this one CGC graded?
This is that high quality steel.
And that is everything
know
on board
this
the
is a
ship.
quality day.
All right.
Now, the smugglers that he fished out of the water. Let's go through those, shall we? We have a large gold earring in his right earlobe.
That's very
It's worth
important.
15 gold pieces.
Awesome.
A gold chain with a lucky charm around the neck of one of them. That one's worth 60 gold pieces.
Maybe get rid of the charm.
Nope.
A pair of large gold earrings worth 50 gold pieces for the pair.
Yeah.
A golden ring on one of their fingers. It's worth 75 gold pieces.
Would it
A
be worth
golden
so much money?
bracelet on
Yeah, I
another
know,
one.
I was like-
It's also worth 75 gold pieces. A large golden earring worth 25 gold pieces.
Oh.
A lucky charm on a chain around the neck worth 60 gold pieces. And another lucky charm with a chain around the neck. worth
All
60
sailors
gold
carry
pieces.
lucky charms. It's right in the description.
It's extremely important.
First one was the red heart, then the purple horseshoe, then the green clover.
I've got a purple horseshoe.
I've
On
got
the
the rainbow.
captain, there are 2 gems. One worth 200 gold pieces and one worth 75 gold pieces.
Ah, yes, my lucky gems. My lucky money.
The bloody bosun has a +1 broadsword.
Damn.
Who can wield that? Not I.
And the captain has a +1 longsword.
So 2 + 1 longswords then.
Yes. Because they don't differentiate in the modern version compared to the old version. That is correct. In addition, the captain has 2 keys on his possession.
Oh, I wonder if they open any of those chests that are locked.
Poppycock.
And
I
the
like already have the
bosun,
thieves'
That's
tools out. and I'm
stupid.
the
like,
bosun
stupid.
also has 2 keys in his
Ooh.
possession.
One of them goes to the armory. Okay.
Can I still disarm the traps?
I like the idea that
And that is everything.
the trapped one just has like
All right,
a piece
let's
of a
see. Now
body
let's
on
detect
it.
magic on the whole lot.
Yeah, hold on, let me wake up.
The 2 swords I mentioned at the end. That I mentioned
That was
as
it,
being the
right.
+1. Yep, those are it.
Yeah, technically I can use a longsword, but I won't ever get sneak attack damage.
Long swords are what, D6?
D8 or
D-
D10, and they're
or D10
versatile.
plus
They're
one.
awesome.
Ooh.
So,
Well, alright
That
then.
And
might be
also,
for
you
you,
can
man.
use one.
I
Yeah.
can, and so can you, unless you dual wield. Are you a dual wieldy type?
I don't think so.
I don't think the halfling can use 2 long swords.
Okay.
They're bigger than me.
sadly,
So,
monkey grip is not.
let's
a feat
start
in this
chest
edition.
number 1, trap searching
Monkey
guy.
grip was so sick in 3.5.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, trap searching guy, roll for chest number 1.
Hold on.
Yes! That is going to be.
The curse is
11.
at work again, eh?
You don't think it's trapped.
I don't think this one's trapped.
Open it.
All right. Oh wait, no, you found keys, right?
Yes, 4
Oh,
keys.
Yeah.
I grab one of the keys and I try it.
Grab one of the keys. It's not that key, and that triggers the trap. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, now that I get a -2.
Yes, you
There we
do.
go. So that is going to be minus the 1 will make it 17 plus my dexterity.
You are not poisoned by the poison needle trap.
Nice. I'm like, whoa! I've trained from the last tattoo poison needle. The
very
poison
quick.
needle. I was
Yeah.
like, cool. I saw that one coming.
That one was just a funny joke, though.
Yeah, I
That was
know.
kind of
This
funny.
one was. The funny jokes prepare you for the real ones. All right. So then I try another key.
Well, you have opened it at this point.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Traps.
Good
It
joke.
takes a few different key tries. There is 1,000 electrum pieces in it.
Ooh,
1,000
that's
what?
almost 10 gold.
Electron?
Electrum pieces.
Electrum.
EP.
What?
Yeah, those of you who aren't old
Those
school
are
don't
old
even
school
know what
treasure.
that means when I say it.
Nope.
Is that?
I love that.
Less than silver. More than copper, less than silver.
More than copper, less than silver. Okay, cool.
Number 2. Give me that.
It's the nickel
Hold on,
D&D
folks.
currency.
It's the nickel.
You're pretty
I'm
sure
done.
that one's not trapped either.
12. Yes. All right. Coolio.
Open it.
I open it.
Poison gas cloud. Saving throw.
Oh, that's a 15.
You
plus-
don't go to sleep.
I'm like,
Using your half-elven powers. I avoided it. I avoided it. I'm awake.
Pour
There
him,
is a-
pour him a cup of brandy and
There is a
sniff it
wand
under his
inside.
nose.
There you go.
Next to the wand on a piece of paper is
Oh,
written.
there's a wand? Okay.
Next to the wand is a piece of paper that's written abracaphagic.
I hand it to the spell.
That
Gee, look at that. What's it say?
You
Abracaphagic.
want to be handing that over.
Okay, it's not like I was gonna say abracaphagic.
Oh god! As he takes it right when
Nothing
he
happens.
And the whole boat explodes.
Yeah.
I like that Pax did ask, how likely is it that they'll TPK over the loot?
It's entirely possible.
Even money.
All right, and then.
The locked desk.
For the love of God, before you roll,
Yeah. What trap happens there?
No, let's see. That one isn't trapped at all.
Oh, nice. Hey guys, I think there's no traps here.
That's the desk. And in the drawer that is locked contains 2 potions of healing,
And an asp.
1 potion of cure disease,
Nice.
and 1 potion of neutralize poison. I say this
That's
because
an
it
entire
says
paladin
these
in
are
there.
all labeled in the common tongue.
Nice.
including the
It also
healing,
contains-
Healing, neutralized poison.
Neutralize poison. It also contains 4 dirty glass tumblers and a half-empty bottle of brandy.
And the brandy
Guys,
just says,
there's a bunch of
"M
potions
biggin."
in here and some empty glasses.
It's crazy.
Chest number 3.
All right. What do you want to do?
This is the obviously trapped one.
Oh no, this one's obviously trapped, so I'm just gonna try and disable the traps this time, which I have very good things with. Although it's that's the 4th 6.
Well, it's the 3rd one you got to worry about, you know.
Even knowing it's
Well,
trapped.
last one that kills you.
I
get double your proficiency bonus.
Yeah, I get double my proficiency, so that's
Still not going to be anywhere near high enough.
yeah, cool. 4 plus.
It'll be 14.
Yeah.
You need about plus 14.
No, it's 16.
I said you need about plus 14.
Cool. Yeah. Bear trap. I'm
Yeah, you
armed
get stabbed
with-
for 1 to 6 points of damage, so roll a d6 on yourself. Even though it's obviously trapped, you still manage to stab yourself.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Ow! Oh,
Ow! Fuck! Shit!
See, it's opening. It's opening.
Somebody,
Told you I had it.
locating the
somebody
chest.
help me get my thumb out of there. No, it's still there.
Wowza.
That is another 1,000 electrum pieces.
Oh, cool.
20
Found some
gold.
pebbles.
Ooh, fruity or cocoa?
Nice.
I like the fruity.
The good
Fruity
shit.
are my favorite.
I'm with you
but
on that.
they're electrum, so.
Right,
they're-
right.
they're-
AK,
Also,
he's
they're
not
like-
the worst rogue ever. You should talk to Berserk Chimera about his about his Demon Hunter's
I'm
character.
not bad. I just don't have my dice. I have good
Berserk's
stats.
Demon Hunter's character is the worst rogue ever.
What's that leave? The iron chest?
Let me make sure that we've gotten all of them.
Oh no, we did the lockbox, didn't we? So that was 4.
Oh, was that the last
we
one?
did lock chest 1, lock chest 2, the iron strong box. Have we
Yeah,
done
yeah,
that?
that was the one we did,
Okay, great. Then
Oh,
there's
okay.
a chest number 4.
which we just did. That was the obviously trapped one.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So we're done with all those.
that's it. Yeah.
All right. Now that we're done here, here's a spell that gives
I
you an
do
extra
very much want
D4
to
to
use
Oh no
any
no
one
no
of those rolls.
no because there was the locked desk
And
as
it's a
well. We're
cantrip,
still
so I
did
doing-
the
could have given it
lock
to you
desk, that's the drawer
every
and
time.
The potions came from the
Okay,
desk.
I feel like we only did 4
I
instead of
stopped,
5.
and then
Okay.
you
I've gone
told
through all
me to
4
do
on my sheets.
Okay, great.
As you said, it's
One of them
more
only had the
narratively
wand.
good.
I thought it was funny. Just
That
like,
was
wait,
the
Oh,
no,
that's
wait,
right.
No, and I
wait,
was like,
nah.
All right, so we
I
have
like that
loot.
idea.
We can divvy until in between sessions.
Indeed.
There is a little bit
This
more
is
notes
we're doing
here.
party
1
folks,
second.
so
I really just
We
want
gotta-
a shield
and we
and
have
one
to
of
spend a
them
little time with
swords.
the blue fella in the hold.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely, you want to spend some different time with the
But
blue
maybe
fellow in the
next
hole.
time.
Does anyone here have a ponytail?
No, mine's full-grown horse.
And while they
I
are
can
very,
communicate.
very as though someone was trying to hide what they were doing with the language. And it's very clear in those days that these gentlemen were engaged in some form of arms dealing with someone in the nearby area.
Oh.
Everyone
Which is
here
how
has
we
a
will
bell.
start the
yeah.
wonderful next adventure called Danger at Dunwater,
Ooh.
Yay.
the second
think-
module in this series.
I'm excited. I think
Nice job, guys. You completed the Sinister Secret of Saltmarsh.
nobody died.
Yeah, go
Everybody
nobody died.
actually
Not
died.
despite our best
I
efforts.
expected
Not
for
even the
this
stout
session.
least.
Not even the stout least.
Well, I mean, come on. I was running the stout lease.
It's true.
I put my heart and
Like,
soul
I
into those
drove
characters,
here
guys.
believing I was gonna die.
Yeah.
Rich
This
tapestry.
is really classic
Rich
old
tapestry.
school, and you know that was like the worst possible way to do the combat, and still you managed to survive. So
What, to
that's,
just clunk it from like the
that's
first
pretty
step?
miraculous,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, that did not.
I mean, the only way you could have gone worse is like try to approach from port and be seen and fired upon from long range repeatedly before you were even able to
Yeah.
board the ship.
Yeah.
No, we definitely went around boarding the ship the right way.
Yeah,
It
board
was
the ship perfect.
It was the
Kudos to Christian.
bringing the guy with the plate mail on board to see
I did not.
anywhere at all.
That was not my failed stealth roll.
It
that
was
did it.
my failed
Oh,
stealth
or bringing a
roll.
barbarian anywhere ever
Yeah, it
will
was- it was
automatically
me.
fail a stealth
It
roll.
was me.
Yeah.
We knew. I was trying to
I
put
thought
the
it was
blame on
the
someone
rogue.
else. I didn't want you to think
But
I
the
was
end
doing it.
result
I did
is
my
uh,
stealth
I know.
well.
the end result is not only are you now very much local heroes, but for where you've been in your lives, you're exceedingly wealthy compared to any point you've ever been in your whole life.
I feel like we also
We're
just
like
got-
the richest people in town now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have an entire ship for your sailing.
we
You're
also
like legit captain.
Well, if we get a legit crew, sure.
Yes, a crew is most definitely required. Anything less than 12 people on board this ship, and you are going to have a hard time sailing.
But mooring the ship will be easy as we have our own private cove.
and we got the youngest Stoutly boy definitely late when he got back into town.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That's
Oh yeah,
fact.
total Podrick Payne
He
situation.
shot the captain in the neck with
I
an
know,
arrow.
I know.
That's pretty
And
badass.
we'll back him up too. We'll be like,
Oh,
oh, yeah,
yeah.
he did.
That was the
I
that was
spent
the killing
entire
blow.
drunken night talking up the
Stoutleys.
father
What's
and
the Stoutly's
Stoutly.
charisma?
Huh? Stoutly's charisma? Which one?
The younger Will.
I only
Stoutly.
asked because they are exactly the same in character sheet.
I see.
They're both at 9. Solid 9. So
Doesn't
they
matter.
They are like dead on average.
Again, like my boasting gives them the help action every single time they try to seduce someone.
Also, the blood-covered armor doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, cool.
See this? This was a guy.
Thank you for joining us,
Thank
everyone.
you so much.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
you all. I hope you all had fun.
It was
we got-
It was honestly so good to be back at game night. I haven't really got to
Right.
like legit game in a couple of weeks, and
I haven't been
been
able to like
short.
see any of you for a while, except
Yeah.
for James.
Yeah, with Gen Con and with MobaCon and everything that happened, and all of
so
our-
I'm looking forward to having some more ZOE game night sessions.
Indeed, and
here
for
in
those
this-
of you who are new this week, we do on Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific. We will be doing DFA, which
Yeah,
is a
Death from
BattleTech
Above.
show, Death from Above.
Maggie's
And then-
painting my mech at home. It looks so cool.
I am.
It's true.
And then on Monday, we are going back to Masters of the Metaverse for more Metapocalypse.
Oh, and it's the big one. We got
Part 10.
We got part 10 is huge. We've been planning part 10 for like 2 years.
But don't worry, if you join Cole, there's plenty of people who can fill you in. It's a really good time. Feel free to come join us. And of course, make sure you spread the word about Journey Quest Season 4 Kickstarter.
Kaboom.
Yeah, because we want jobs.
Yes.
Smash that MF and donate.
Basically, yes.
That's right.
Jobs
Donate
is
to that
big.
Kickstarter because we need it. Don't forget to watch Table Takes on Friday mornings
Yeah,
on the
tomorrow
Gen Con
morning,
channel.
11 a.m. right
I'll be
here.
up there bright and early, telling you all the latest about gaming news and what Kickstarters are out. I'm not gonna fail to mention the Journey Quest Kickstarter, but not to toot my own horn. Oh, it's not my horn. I can say as much about it as I want.
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Well, then I will.
Sweet. Well, thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Farewell,
night.
y'all.
Thanks, y'all.
Bye.